Oh, it's working. Okay, that's nice. Whew. Okay, I got it working. Sweet. Just had to remove administrator,
Oh!
It's very loud. Oh my god. I feel like that is. Okay. Let's see if the headphones even work. Oh, is this gonna blast? Okay. At least that's working. Is it better now?
I think there's a delay, so.
Well,
It's very quiet.
oh, because the game's not on. Is it too loud?
Sweet, so I can hear it.
Okay. I will speak.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not
That audio
surprised to
makes
see
it
your
seem good.
kind here.
Could maybe even
Many
be a little
adventurers
louder.
have traveled this way since
Okay.
the recent troubles began.
That seems much more reasonable.
The town of Tristram.
I'm just getting started on this. I have to figure out the stream settings. Welcome, fellows.
I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I just realized if I'm gonna do all the audio, I mean it's nice and nostalgic, but it is going to take forever. So, you know,
Beware foul demons.
I'm skipping that. And leveling up in this version of the game is just not the fastest. So I gotta get to it. Let's get this Den of Evil done with, and
There are many foes
yeah.
here.
So I am planning to mention anything I notice that is different from the modern version of the game. Stupid phone. Because there should be a lot of changes. Now the first thing is that I will have to press Alt a lot. I mean this has been around like in Diablo forever, but in D2R they made it so that you could toggle Alt to see things on the ground. I mean, if you know a way of making this Alt thing happen so that I don't have to like hold it down all the time, like by all means share it, but I do not know if there is a way. I looked into the settings before I started the stream and I was not able to find anything, so yeah, this is going to be a hold down Alt situation. Oh yeah, I'm doing a whirlwind barb, but I mean, I'm level 1 now, or level 2, so whirlwind is 28 levels away, so we will see what I do until then. I actually haven't even decided what I'm going to do here, so probably a good time to start. Find potion might actually be useful, because potions don't, like mana potions can be bought at the store. Combat masteries, I think I'm going to have to, let's kill this one. I'm going to go for bash for now, because I know I'm going to need it at least to get to other things. I'm not sure if I want to go double swing or concentrate. It's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. I'm reading the chat, that's why clicking on nothing. I'm trying to get used to reading the chat. I always sucked at reading the chat. I used to stream StarCraft, and my god, like, I'm focusing on the game, people are chatting with me, like, I can't just, like, look there and be like, guys, because, like, I'm microing, I'm trying to maximize. Oh, gotta kill the fallen shamans. I have noticed, in playing older versions of the game, that the resurrect ability seems to be chosen more often by not just fallen shamans, but also like the mummy lords from Act 3 and stuff. Yeah, I think I will be heavily leaning on Warcries in this playthrough. I think I'm gonna do find item, cause yeah, the item drop rates are not fantastic. Another thing, like, in case you didn't watch the other video, I cannot do this, like, at all. Oh, it doesn't even show up on the screen in this one. Oh, fantastic. The chat's not even a thing. Okay, but, like, you can't increase player count with commands. There are, like, no commands in this. So you gotta do everything players one, which, on the one hand, is alright if, you know, like, I can't make things super challenging or anything, but they will be challenging anyway. Because this version of the game is super hard. Well, not super hard. You're gonna see, like, it's not as balanced, let's say. Like, it doesn't pull its punches. Like, you can get fanaticism aura right away. You can get, like, cursed things that kill you right away. The monsters have different stats, and some of them are a little bit overpowered, let's just say. I've heard this game's pretty hard in this classic version, so yeah, we're gonna get to that. Although the Barbarian is one of the strongest classes. Ooh, a combat shrine. Why not? Let's kill Corpse Fire with a combat shrine. And let's don't worry, the shrines last a really long time in this, I've noticed. Let's go for Fine Potion. I know it's a weird pick, probably, but okay, we didn't find any potions. Die, Corpse Fire. Oh, look at that combat shrine. How much is it adding? Oof, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. What's my chance to hit? Average chance to hit a level 3 monster. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm level 3. Maybe Corpse Fire is level 3? No, he's not level 3 because he gets a +3 modifier. So it just shows what level I am and the chance of hitting a neutral monster of that level. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's, huh?
Read your chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey! Hello, guys. Hey, Makuta. Yeah, I saw your comment the other day about all the things in Classic that I should watch out for. Thank you for that. You're gonna have to remind me of some things. But yeah, this character screen thing is a little interesting. It's just like the first thing I noticed here is this difference. Okay, so we got 10 skill points. Let's put them all into strength. We're a barbarian. That's how we were meant to be. We'll put stuff into Vita a little later, but I want to get that strength up. Is it just me, or I noticed this in 0.6, doesn't the hand axe do, like, less damage than this at some point? Or am I just tripping? I must be tripping, right? 2 to 7. No, I'm tripping. Oh. Disregard me. It's been a long time since I looked at the details of a hand axe. 2 monsters remaining. Did I walk past them? I hate it when this happens in Den of Evil. I'm just gonna check real quick that nothing got resurrected over here. Oh, you made it. Thank you. Welcome. Let me make the chat bigger so I can actually read what you guys are saying. Give me a second here. Because I don't need to see my own stupid face. I need to see what you guys are saying. Oh, find item is useless? Are you for real? Okay, well, thank you for letting me know that. So why is find item useless? If you could just, like, explain that to me, because that would be really helpful. Then I'm not, like, wasting my skill points. Is it, like... not the way they reworked it. I want to hear. All right. So, yeah. By the way, I think I'm gonna play this for about 6 hours today. That's my plan. And I think I can get pretty far. I'm hoping I can beat normal in 6 hours. It's not, but I'm not entirely promising anything there. Okay, there's one monster left. This is gonna drive me nuts. It must be something got resurrected while I wasn't looking. I hate it when this happens at the Den of Evil. And especially if I'm reading the chat. Okay. Item does not provide you a chance to find rares, uniques, or... Oh! That's really sad. Oh. Damn. What about gems? Can I find gems? Okay, there's the guy. I'm not even gonna waste it. Hey, I have 2 TP scrolls and 2 identify scrolls. I just noticed that. Did I pick them up? I must have picked them up. I'm tripping. There's no way they added more of that because the demo didn't have more than that. Whatever. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, another thing I've noticed about older patches of the game is this seizure-inducing lightning. So when I hit the Keratin stones, I noticed that it flashed a bunch at me, and then I redid it on 1.10, and I realized that some of the lightning animations got removed from the game, and I can see why, because they're really kind of jarring, right? Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at those tips. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I was reading them last night as I was going to sleep, and I think I remember a few of them. Though one of them didn't quite make sense to me about the mall, but you know what? Like, hit me up later. That's not going to come up for a while. Maybe other people can give me some clarification. All right, so we Cold Plains. Let's go get our skill point for Makara. I'm so disappointed to find item is not going to be good. I was so looking forward to that being like my ticket to finding one of those rare lances. No, wait, rare lances don't exist yet. I know that now, actually. I looked that up. Okay, so I'm not sure which mastery to put my stuff into because I don't have a weapon yet that's like good. Howl might be useful. You know what, let's go Howl. Just have like a skill for, you know, getting out of trouble if we get into trouble, you know? Right. And we... Oh.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel.
To our glorious
I know
hovel.
you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this.
Okay, no, I don't have no patience for this shit. I got ADHD. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing this for the first time, guys. I'm not playing, like, Diablo 2 for the first time. I'm playing this patch for the first time, and damn, that's a lot of gargantuan beasts. But if I just play my cars right, I should be fine. Man, the Barbarian's so good. I couldn't have done this on the Necromancer. No way. Okay. Maybe it's not as useful as I thought it was going to be. Boom. Okay. Let's do some bash. German spears and a good rare pike. Yeah, I heard about the rare pikes. Wait, I'll just ask you one more thing before you go. Do exceptional items exist yet? Oh, huh. Okay. I mean, I don't have any money right now, but it's good to know that IS gloves can be bought. Because you keep talking about pikes, and I'm sadly thinking that there are no... Well, I know there's no lances, but... are there, like, no, you know, martel de fers, no... Ooh, hand axe! Ooh, exciting. Cold damage, sweet. Alright, we already got an upgrade. Yeah, so the magic users are way weaker without the synergies, right? But I think on top of that, the lack of mana potions in town is just huge. Like, if you don't know already, like, you cannot buy mana potions from Akara or like any of the people in town. Wow, he just shattered. Oh, this cold damage has a chance to shatter. That's amazing. That was pretty cool. I'm just gonna say. Bam. Good pike will be the thing. Yeah. I'm totally down. I'm down for the pike. So two-handed mauls are bugged. Okay, that's what I wanted you to clarify actually from the post that you gave me. So yeah, very good to know. Okay, so not all exceptional items exist. That's what I wanted to know. So I know the lance doesn't exist, and the only reason I know that is because I saw an interview with David Brevik and that guy who made Path of Exile, and they were nerding out about like the classic days of Diablo and how obviously the guy who played Path of Exile played a shit ton of Diablo 2, like who was even surprised by that. But they were talking about how when the lance was introduced to the game, they stayed up all night, playing the game to go find one, and like mathed out the probability of finding one. And I was super excited to hear that the lance wasn't originally in the game, because the lance was like the weapon, right? Ice blink lance, whirlwind barb. That's classic right there. But yeah, turns out it was not in the original game. So I'm very curious to see what was and was not in the original game here. I'm still... Should I put it in axe? I know I found a little axe here, but I'm so scared to put in like points because I know I have no respec. So this is not just like a classic thing. This is like Diablo until like patch 1.13 or whenever they added the tokens and the Akara respecs. So, but it really makes you want to hoard your points, because if you put them in the wrong thing, it's like... Oh, that's interesting. When's the last time I saw a pike barb? Well, with a literal pike, a really long time. I've probably never actually, because people used lances when I was playing. Like when I was playing online, we were already like patch 0.06. So like I was already 6 patches past this. Okay, Blood Raven, get out of here. Now I know one of the things, nowadays is that the minions that Blood Raven summons. Come on. Okay, I better go to town or I'm gonna die to Blood Raven. Okay. So the minions that Blood Raven summons are one of the 9 minions in the game that do not give you experience. What the hell am I looking at? They didn't stack the TPs yet. Right. I saw this earlier, actually. Yeah, I just forgot. I saw this before. God, okay. I don't have a lot of potions or a lot of money. I better start putting my points into Vita. Okay. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. Right. What are the 9 monsters in the game that you can think of off the top of your head? There's actually slightly more if you consider like some objects that are monsters. What are 9 monsters in the game that do not give you experience? Go. While I kill off Blood Raven.
My army will destroy you.
And one of them is obviously Blood Raven summoned zombies. Though I don't know in this patch. I'm talking about like regular Diablo nowadays. Come on, die, you stupid Blood Raven. Okay. Ooh, a trident. That's gonna be like massive damage, isn't it? That's a big boy. I mean, I'm gonna use that. Like, not even a question. Look at that. 21 bash damage. Yeah, This is a big boy weapon.
Good riddance, Blood Raven.
Resummoned Fallen. Okay, now that is technically a monster that doesn't give you... Okay, it's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a monster that doesn't give you experience under any circumstances, because the Fallen does give you experience first. Though, yeah, okay, that's technically what I asked for, so... Don't forget to repair items before you sell them. Absolutely. Yes, I will not forget that. Somebody else told me that as well. Yeah. You know what's funny is, you know when you're rushing people for Forge and there's this whole myth going around that you got to repair your Hellforge hammer before you hit the Forge? Because, like, it'll give you better odds or something. Like, I know that's not true. At least in the modern version of the game, that's not true, right? But when you go back to older patches, I don't even know anymore. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things, and it's not well documented, so it's really hard to say either way without, you know, looking at the code and figuring it out. The Crow Nest. Yes, the Crow Nest is one of them. All right, I'm gonna tell you all of them. So 3 of them are sand maggot related. They are the sand maggots that come out of the eggs themselves, and the sand maggots that Cold Worm the Burrower gives you. So that's that. Then there are the demon imps that come out of the demon imp huts. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my volume a bit. All right. Is that... Hopefully that's better. Thanks for letting me know about that. And now it's probably like blasting your ears or something. I don't know how to... Wait. They don't drop unique items? As in they can't drop at all unique items? Okay, before I die to this random thing because I'm reading the chat, let me finish my monsters that do not give you XP in the modern game. So the imps that come out of the evil imp huts, because it spawns them forever. The 3 sand maggots that I mentioned, the blood raven zombies, the these foul crows that come out of the foul crow nests. Ooh, a ring. And then there's got to be... Like, there's a bunch of stuff like the barricade doors and the towers that are technically monsters. Ooh, life stolen per hit. Okay. Do we get life steal from skeletons? We do! Haha! That used to be in the game. Steal the skeleton's life force. Okay, we need to go to town because this is a mana potion. Okay, I think we're cutting a bit close here. Yeah, the demo, eh? That's... I have such fond memories of that demo, man. I must have played it through so many times, especially at home before my mom actually bought me the game. Because... You know what? I might even get a strangling gas potion. I don't have money for that. Okay. Bash Brothers. Actually, so I had some ideas about what I was going to name him. I just named him Shrimp. But originally I was going to name him Conan with a K and make like a joke about copyright. Then I remembered I had this friend who always named his Barbarian Gothan, and that was like his thing, and he only played the Barbarian. And I met him in like some ladder game. Ooh, studded leather, baby. Oh, I don't have any more ID scrolls. Oh, I don't want to go to town for that. I don't even have enough to like actually ID it once I get there. But this was a hell of a find. Look at that. A mana leech ring already? It's pretty sweet. Crystal sword popped out of the inventory. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat. I'm a slow reader. I am not the fastest. What was worse than my... Ooh! Oh, that's really nice. I like that I just killed Rakadichu in like 3 hits. Even though I have like slow attack speed on this stupid thing. I'm gonna actually put some into Dex. I don't want to be like totally unable to hit things. Hunter's bow. I guess I should just pick up everything right now because I have no money. So can you like repair a cracked sword and it becomes a regular sword? The thing is, like, this damaged weapon drop rate is so trash nowadays that like it almost never comes up. So die. Ooh, another ring. Okay, I gotta get to town, but I don't have any money for ID scrolls right now. So I have to basically sell everything. Alright, see you later, man. Thanks for dropping by and dropping the knowledge bombs. It is always appreciated. Yeah, we wrecked Rakanichu. And by the way, did anybody notice he's green in this? That's so different than his regular color, which is like light blue. Rune recipe. What are we talking about here? Well, I missed a lot of chat, didn't I? Ah, stop poking me, you stupid foul crow. The repair cracked item thing. Oh, I was thinking about just repairing it at Charcy, you know, like, not like Ral rune repair. No, that doesn't exist. Clearly does not resist. There is no rune in this. No, I just, yeah, it's cracked and like crude and damaged items drop so rarely nowadays. I don't really know the mechanics. Okay, I'm gonna go to town because my inventory's full and I want to get some... Okay, so first things first, let's repair this cracked sword and see how much it sells for before and after. Yeah. Wow, a barbarian, that's my fetish. Okay, so, 4. Okay, so it quadrupled its sell cost. This can't actually break, so this has... Okay. So, let's think about this. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So the sell value is based on durability. So we're selling this. It doesn't have any durability anyway, but we did not even make the money back from our ID scroll. That is sad. Oh, that is really sad. I'll sell this key. I know keys drop a lot. I'm just gonna put this on because I like it. Yeah, it's better in every way. Look at that. Fast hit recovery, which I guess that's like... Is that 20% or is that 10%? Right? Fast... No, with fast hit recovery is 10%. Faster hit recovery is 20%, and fastest hit recovery is 30%, right? Okay, we'll see in a sec. And now we can get our ring ID'd as well. +1 amount. I'm gonna just sell that, honestly. It's worth more to me as ID scrolls. No tomes of identify, I may point out. And for some reason they didn't figure out how to stack these yet, so... Alright, well, let's move on. Okay, we've got 2 skill points we're saving up. I want to get Shout, and I want to get Double Swing at the same time, which is I want... And maybe even Leap? Yeah, just save up all the skill points. What do you mean, when did they add tombs? What are you talking about? Tomes! Okay, sorry. You're on a phone, and your spell check messed with you. I can tell that. So when did they add tomes? Good question. Maybe they are in the game, but I don't think that Akara sells them. I think they're in the game. I don't know. If they're not in the game, this is going to be quite item space management simulator, because tomes are kind of needed, right? I mean, I don't have a lot of stash space, so I feel like I'm actually playing Tetris now, you know? Ooh, chipped ruby. I've never been this excited to have a chipped ruby drop. Ooh, underground passage. Well, I didn't find the waypoint, but I won't need it. I'm too good for that. I'm not gonna die. Okay, you guys are annoying the shit out of me. I need more dexterity. Wow, you guys do damage. Get one shot. Boom. There we go. Maybe I should just go for Spear Mastery. I think I'm going to put a point in Spear Mastery because everybody keeps saying that I'm going to be using a pike later. So, yeah, why don't we just, like, dump at least 1 point into Spear Mastery as soon as we get to level 6 as well. Because then we get Critical Strike, and that's huge, right? $10, $17, and $20. Oh, but that's in Diablo 1, right? So, here, I'm just gonna close the door because I don't want to bother other people in the house. 1 sec. Oh, it got closed for me. Now, I don't know why I'm adjusting this mic because my actual mic is down here. I'm just like so used to using this one. Anyhow. The magic of television. Okay, so we have actually 1 level left, and then we can get Shout, Spear Mastery, which I think I've got. I'm gonna put 1 point into it. I don't think I'm gonna go like heavy on the Spear Mastery until I actually find Teleportation. This is actually kind of a rare skill nowadays, teleportation. But I'm not even sure. Okay, I was about to say I'm not sure he can even cast it because he hasn't been teleporting around at all. All right, we have so many mana potions we're not going to use here. Oh, another really disappointing thing about this old version of the game is, like, we just killed a boss pack, but they don't give any extra XP. And I'm not sure that the minions... I think they give a little bit of extra XP because I think they're higher level. But I don't think they get any extra XP in terms of, like, the multiplier that they have now. I don't know when that was added in, but it's definitely not a part of the game right now because that gave me no XP. And, yeah, it takes a while to get to level 6, but... these boss monsters are basically interesting because they can drop good stuff. Like, that's their main draw. This is annoying. Having a slow attack speed weapon like this and no block is kind of a YOLO thing. I'm not sure if that's how I want to play this for now. Like, I might want to go spear later, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea to do it now. I think it might be better... See, this is the decision. I might want to go for, like, double swing in the early game and then... do the whole spear thing in the late game, but I don't know. Maybe I just go for the spear and just poke things. I just need more attack speed. That's the thing. Okay, 10, 17, 20, 24. Right. You're right. That's like the belt values, right? I think only the belt really gets those values anymore, or maybe that's wrong. I'm not sure. But I know that those are the numbers for rare belts. Let's drink our tea. This video is brought to you by Earl Grey. But actually not. I do wish I had a Earl Grey sponsor. That'd be fantastic. I don't know, guys. I am 50-50 on this build. Like, I feel like either of these could be good. I do think double swing is better in the short term. And maybe it's not bad to, like, put points into it. But, oh my god. That was dangerous. I need to not get surrounded, because it gets bad. I do need some better defense as well. Get out of here, you bastards. If it wasn't for this lifesteal, I would have died already, I bet you. I got really lucky with that ring. How much life am I getting back here? That was like nothing. Thing is, I get 4% lifesteal? Yeah. So what's 4% is like a 25th. So I have to do at least 25 damage to get a life point. Speaking of that, okay, so vitality. Okay, here's the big decision time, right? Do I go for double swing? It's very tempting. For right now, I think I'm going to put a point into shout. Wait, taunt. What does that do? Hey! Oh, it's a debuff, though. And Battle Cry just debuffs their damage as well. It doesn't, like, increase our damage or anything. Although that might be useful later. Thing is, without synergies, you can really spread your points around, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to put 1 point in Spear Mastery for now. I'm going to put 1 point in Leap as well, because maybe that gets me out of a tough spot, you know? Okay, so forget about Howl. Leap is going to be our utility get out of jail free card skill. And we're going to be using Shout here. And we can already see a big increase in our damage with... like, this is 4 extra damage from putting a point into Spear Mastery. So, I feel like I'm going to put, like, 1 point into the Masteries until I find the weapon that I'm finishing the game with. Because, like, the name of the game is get to level 30 to get Whirlwind, and then we start to steamroll the game with our massive damage. But until we get to level 30, it's going to be killing things one at a time. Bang, bang. Okay. Ooh, hard leather armor. That could be good. Nope, trash. Complete trash. Is that of Radiance? I didn't take a look. No, Glimmering. Glimmering. Right, it would have been Radiant. Radiant. Anyhow, it's only +1 to light radius. This has to be the most useless ability. Actually, can you think of a more useless mod that you can spawn on an item in Diablo 2? If you can, I want to hear about it. Ooh, actually this is nice. I can put more potions. Glad I opened my inventory just now. Die. Stamina Shrine. So yeah. Oh, something I learned when I was playing on 0.6 is that stamina potions do not give you this like they do nowadays. Like this period of time where your stamina can't go down. I don't know why I use that Stamina Shrine. I'm definitely not rushing. Ooh, these are all interesting things. I might have to go to town again. But I really want to find Treehead Woodfist and the waypoint. That would be useful. Oh, there's a waypoint. Okay. Well, now we go to town. Wait, what was I even talking about? I had something to say. Right, stamina potions. They only do one thing, and that's bring your stamina to full. That's it. Also, antidote potions do not increase your poison resistance temporarily. They just turn off the poison. Which is why I was like confused when people were like, "Oh, just use antidote potions for Andy." Because I remember as a kid, like that they didn't do anything. Like they just stopped your. Like, really? Is that worth spending money on? I don't think so. Let's put some gold in here. So yeah, I was really confused about that. Oh, let's get our helper, because she might... Hey, look at her! She's got a helmet! Hey, why did they take that off? She actually looks like she knows what she's doing now. I mean, she's still running around in a bikini, but, you know, at least she's got the hard hat on. It's the good stuff. It's smart. No workplace-related accidents for her. Oh, and she's a cold type. Now, nowadays, I believe the Blood Raven quest always gives you the fire guy. The fire merc guy. Fire chick. Flame chick is like a magic card. Phoenix chick. Anyhow, but it appears that it's random here, or maybe it's always the cold one. I don't know. I think the reason they made that change is to incentivize you to actually buy one if you want, like, the upgrade to the cold. Oh, another thing to worry about, you know, like in that video where I talked about how summons, they die? Well, it turns out, like, if you get too far away from them, the summons, like, just die. Well, the mercs die too. If you go too far away from the mercs, they just poof, like a high rune, and they're gone. So, yeah, I learned that the hard way in Arcane Sanctuary on my Bozon. Yay, stamina potion. Still have the stamina shrine, by the way. Like, these shrines last for a very long time. As I was saying it, the shrine just ran out. But it was a very long time. Like, we went to town, we came back, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I swear the shrines last longer. And then maybe I'm just tripping, I don't know. Maybe I just don't rely on shrines that often. I don't know. Superior throwing knife. Oh yeah, look at that. Definitely not using it, but maybe that's gonna be worth a bunch if I repair it. Then I'll get that full 800 gold. Thing is, it costs so little to repair stuff too. It's like 1 gold or something, or 5 gold. I do not understand the math of the repair at all. Where are you, Treehead Woodfist? Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of Diablo. Okay, well, this lady needs to get out of here, or she's gonna get absolutely wrecked. Oh, it's a good thing I got such a good armor, or I'd be stun locked here. This shit. Ooh. Speak of good armor. Let's. Oh, yeah, we're out of. You know what? Let's grab that Scroll of Infus and let's go to town. And we can save Deckard Cain, and then all of our IDs are going to be free. And we don't have to worry about that anymore. I did get the waypoint for Stony, but I do have stamina potion to run with. I don't think I'm going to need it right now because I'm basically at the waypoint. Die. Ooh. Money. That's cash money right there. Alright. So let's talk to Akara. Yep. You don't have nothing to say to me. Fast hit recovery and fast recovery plus light radius. But this one has 1 more defense point, so I'm actually keeping that. Right, and we gotta repair that. Right, let's just repair everything before we sell it. And there's no repair all button. Not that it would apply to things in your inventory, but I just noticed like there's no repair all button. Okay. Oh, this one's already full. Quantity 42. Yeah, that's. I think it's selling for more. I wasn't paying attention, but. Okay, let's get some. Let's go shopping. I think I want my faster recovery. I don't know. Oh, the gloves. We can shop for the gloves. Cold resistant, not useful, is it? It's not worth putting up the money for. By the way, magic tab. It's kind of interesting. I thought. It's like Diablo 1, right? Oh my god, my cat wants in. I so don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, so now we've got more defense points. Let's see. 16% chance to get hit. That's pretty good. But I'm pretty sure this is just like a monster with no attack rating or something. I think this is if you take defense and attack rating out of the calculation, this is the chance. But that doesn't make any sense because no, it can't be. Yeah, no, so how the fuck does this work? Because, like, the defense... I don't even understand what that means anymore. Or I never understood what it meant. Whatever. Now I've got a rock stopper helmet. So where is the stony field? I've got a lot of vitality as the barbarian, so I can run for a long time. It's kind of nice. Alright, we have the Cairn Stones. Will be putting the scroll of Infus into the Cairn Stones. Alright. Where are they? Actually, we're not putting it in anything. But back to full. That was such a waste, but I don't care. And I'm gonna do the thing that everybody does. That like I'm not gonna look at what it says. I'm just gonna click everything. And I managed to do it in the most efficient way possible, but it's still faster than opening my inventory. Yes. All right. Tristram time. Crude throwing axe. Ooh, I wonder how good the throwing barbarian is in this old patch. That might be something. Wait. Don't you dare resurrect anything. Always get the range DPS first. It's so annoying. I want to get that one archer before I go killing everybody else. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. This is the only part of the game where they play the Tristram music, actually. Just realized. Duh, it's Tristram, but...
Help! Decker Kane, you've got to get out of here.
Where? Isn't there supposed to be a boss back, like, right here? I guess it's not here anymore. Weird. Or maybe that was, like, the Goatman, but it's supposed to be, like, it's always the fallen ones, right? Like, fallen shamans. It's like a fallen shaman champion boss pack. Boss pack. Die! Ooh, that was good. I'm not sure where I want to put my points. I kind of want to go double swing, guys. I think that's the way. Oh my god, there's no bonus damages there. There's none. Oh my god, there's none. Until Frenzy. Okay, maybe that's not the way to go. Let me take a look at masteries again, because I feel like... Okay, so this does plus damage and plus attack rating, and for some reason I just assumed that it's like nowadays and I'm gonna get critical strike, but no, I don't get critical strike, not at all. That's like an Amazon only ability, period. Okay, well, I mean, it's fine. I'm not, you know, hurting. Just do spear mastery. Yeah, but that's... See, I feel like that's probably the best thing to do, but then if I find like another type of weapon that's good, then I will have wasted all my points, so I don't know. I want to hold off on it for now. I don't have to put anything in if I don't want to. I can like save up to put stuff in Iron Skin. I'm so conflicted, and I know that like once I put a point in, can't get it back. I'm just not putting a point in anything right now. I don't really need it. I can hold off on making these decisions until later. God forbid my build is suboptimal. Ooh, a helm. Isn't that an Act 2 item? No. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I hate getting amped, but you know what? I can take it. I'm a barbarian. I can take the curse words. I'm not a little boy. Come on. Ash is actually doing some serious work. Look at that.
I can't carry anymore.
Wonder if I should put a point in stun. Okay, so this is just a straight up upgrade. Plus it makes me look 10% cooler. Poison length. This might actually be decent against Andariel, but maybe what's even better against Andariel is killing her quickly. So, I don't know. Alright, I think I've done basically everything except for get Wirt's Leg, which I don't really need. So I'm just gonna go back to town. And I'm gonna put more points into Dex because I actually think that attack rating is gonna be a big deal. Just like a really big deal for this playthrough.
You risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. You must seek his counsel immediately.
Well, I will do the Cal level, but I have to beat, I gotta beat normal before I get there. It's like way in the future. I can always go back. I don't want, like, what's gonna happen is if I put Wirt's Leg in my stash now, it's gonna become an issue. Like, ooh, attack rating. That's actually pretty sweet for me right now. Let's see how much this tiny buff to attack rating. 80% and 82%. Ooh, every little bit. Am I right, guys? Yeah, I'm still so conflicted on this point. Maybe I should just put it into shout or something. Give myself some more. I haven't been using shout though. Maybe taunt? Nah, taunt is just a waste of time. 5% less defense? Are you kidding me? Like, come on. I'm not gonna put like all my points into taunt. I'm so disappointed. You have no idea how disappointed I am about this whole find potion, find item thing. Okay. So this has to be the most nonsensical skill description. Like, it's not a skill description. Creates a frightening totem. That's it. And duration 40 seconds. Well, thank you, game. That totally tells me what that does. Okay. Whatever. Let's go sell some stuff.
Greetings.
Boom. Lots of money. Oh, now we can use Deckard Cain to,
As a token of my
Yeah, you're gonna ID my items. ID my items, Mr. Cain. Ooh, lightning resist. But it's just not enough of it to really matter. Poison damage. I mean, I could just use that for a while, but no. Okay, how much is this 1 point in durability going to increase the value? Hey, I got my money's worth. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at what an increase that was in the value. Okay, what am I looking at right now? Okay, so first of all, is it possible that this goes up to like 8 sockets? No, right? But also, why there? That is a really funny way to do sockets. Oh, my merc's probably dead. Yeah. Ooh, spear though. I feel like that's normal attack speed, this is normal attack speed, but I don't know if they're actually the same attack speed or not. I feel like this is better, but this has sockets, so I could put like fire gems and stuff in it. I'm iffy about this. That's a man, I just noticed that about the sockets. I swear they changed this by the next patch because like it doesn't look like this anymore. It does look awful, right? It looks terrible. I think I'm gonna pass on this, but we'll keep an eye open for it later. I just think that the scaling of actual like damage rather than like elemental damage in gems is gonna be better for this. Anyhow, let's get to the game. Let's go kill the Countess. She's not gonna drop any runes, obviously, but she might be like some decent XP. And if you've noticed, I'm leveling pretty damn slowly, so I wanna get some XP. Stab, 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 stab. I should have called him like Vlad the Impaler, but I didn't know I was gonna use a trident or a spear. I'm just gonna turn off that that map. Who needs Google GPS anymore, right? Luke, you've switched off your targeting computer. No, I'm using the Force. Actually, I'm following the line on the ground. I don't need another one. I don't have a... So, an interesting thing to note, even in the game today, is that you will not regen stamina if you are at 0 stamina and walking. But if you're at any amount of stamina that is not 0 and you're walking, you will regen. So you just need to switch from run to walk before you hit 0, and you're optimizing your run walk usage. Okay, this guy's got stone skin, which is super annoying. Die. Man, it's so cool that we leech off the skeletons. That's definitely not something that's in the game anymore. It's kind of neat. Why did people do countless runs in Classic? People didn't do countless runs in Classic. Not at all. At least not as far as I can remember. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to put just like 1 more point in Spear Mastery. But it doesn't do that much. It's like extra 5% damage. I don't think that would even increase my damage by 1 at this point. Honestly. It might be worth it just to save for like utility skills. There's the Countess, but I definitely want to find... should I even bother? I'm definitely going to find the waypoint before I go in there, because I don't want to have to walk all the way around. And I can't even like set up a TP now or something, because I'll have to TP out, so. Feels a shame to skip her. Oh my god, that is a lot of boots. Okay, maybe I bit off a little bit more than I could chew here. No. I don't want to die to this shit, come on. Okay, this is the hole. The ominous hole. That you could tell they ran out of names. They had like the Den of Evil, the cave, the underground passage. Then they had what's in the Darkwood? Do they even have one in the Darkwood? They do, right? No, it's the underground passage in the Darkwood as well, to connect. And then it's the hole. And then the pit. Come on. Hard letter, hand axe, boots. Ooh, boots could be good. Okay, that's a lot of gear, actually. I'm surprised by the amount of magic drops I've gotten. It's quite a lot. I don't think I got that many in 1.06, so I don't know. Almost 10 years with no respec. Yeah, dude. Like, I remember... So, rushing for Forge was like a job you could have in Diablo, basically, right? And there were always people making new characters because there was no respec. And I feel like when they added in the respec, like, yes, it made things... make things really convenient for people, but it got rid of that job. Like... Nowadays, you can't really rush for Forge and make a good killing off it, because like at some point people just stop. Okay, I should have repaired these, but this is why you go to Charcy. This is why it's like you sell stuff to Charcy, because you got to repair first. And somebody told me this was bugged and doesn't work properly. Not sure if I can confirm that, but let's see. Yeah, this sold for way more now. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, let's see if she's actually got good items now. So, Mana stolen for hit, enhanced damage. Wow. Oh, but okay, it's more. Is this more damage or less? So first of all, the regular spear does 15 damage. So how much ED is this? 19 minus 15. So this is 4 extra points. 4 out of 15 is what is that? So 4 is like almost like 16 is a multiple of 4. So that's like almost 25%, like 23% or something. It's just under 25%. So that's not a very good weapon, but the max damage is really nice. Now the average damage is just better on this. But is the mana leech worth it? Not really. No, I'll pass on it. Okay. Spending way too much time mathing out the items, not enough time killing stuff. Oh, I need to actually repair my weapon. Man, I will say, as nice as it is, this version of the game, there's a lot of quality of life stuff that's missing. Like, for example, all of your hotkeys in the trade windows or with the merchants, like, or even things like pressing shift to put things in your belt, or, you know, like repair all of these things, they're gone. You have to do everything manually. You have to click everything manually. Where the hell is my waypoint? Keep not finding my waypoints. So annoying. But on the upside, we are slowly getting some levels. We're almost level 8. That is an achievement in itself. Okay, so the waypoint's got to be on the other side of that bridge, right? And we're gonna have to come back for the Countess. Hopefully she drops us something sweet, or gives us a bunch of gold so we can buy something sweet in the inventory. Gotta be digging for that treasure, you know? Okay. Oh shit, I have to stop again. Oh, there's a waypoint. Woo! Okay, now we can go kill the Countess without worrying about having to run all the way back. Although I think we could have like done that whole running by the time we found this waypoint. Maybe I should just put more points into Vita so I can run longer. Jesus. It's not a race. It's not a race, guys. I'm not a speedrunner. Alright, let's go into... Okay. These guys are gonna drain my mana. Hey, I can leech life off ghosts. That's hilarious. That is... It's like, that's somehow even, like, less making sense than a skeleton. Because, like, ghosts aren't even corporeal. At least, like, a skeleton has, like, a skeleton. Like, how do you leech life off a dead thing that doesn't even have a body? Anyhow, thought that was kind of interesting. It doesn't need to make sense, guys. It's Diablo. Ah, I got really lucky finding this. Wait a second. I just gotta see something real quick. Oh my god. It's tiny. This level is tiny. Are they all gonna be like this? Oh my god, is this just a classic thing? Have I totally forgotten that the Countess got bigger in Lord of Destruction? I think so. It's been so long, guys, since I played Classic. It's been literally 20 years. So, okay. But that is a small level, man. If they're all gonna be like this, then the Countess is gonna be really easy to find, and man, people in Lord of Destruction wish they could find the Countess this easily with a tiny level. Ooh, leather gloves. That could have increased attack speed. Let's go. That's what we want, guys. Increased attack speed. Anywhere we can get it. Because the big issue... I guess we'll go to town a little later. Have any? I gotta get some ID scrolls. I gotta remember to do that. Yeah, look how quickly we're getting to level 3 and stuff. That's sweet. That is sweet. Yeah, so I've got actually a lot of videos planned and stuff, but I was really looking forward to playing through this version of the game. I have a couple of videos planned about... so one of the things that like really pissed me off when Blizzard did it was they made that change to the werebear to try to, I don't know, make it more played, but somehow they made it like even worse and like nobody even plays it. And I think that is like maybe if you're gonna isolate one balance change that they made that was completely ass backwards and completely messed up, that would be it. They completely messed up the werebear, and I wanted to talk about that and some of the builds that we lost because of their stupid meddling with that build. Like the bear sorceress, the bear paladin, the bear necromancer, and the various bear related, like obviously bear barbarian, but that was always like a bit niche. Ooh, FHR. Oh, is it like this in normal in D2R? Like that small, really? I don't remember that, but I will take your word for it. Actually, let's take a look at this trident. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Now that's an upgrade for sure. That's amazing. Oh yeah, look at that. Repair before selling. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I gotta remember this time. Okay. Magic damage reduced by 1. See, that's actually kind of nice, but I don't think it's worth losing all that defense. MDR is like pretty big, because it affects all the elemental damage and stuff. Okay, 6 to life. Or 4 to life. I don't think that's worth it. Maybe it was worth it. I don't know. Okay, this is definitely going to be sold. This is so silly though. I don't like having to repair every single time just to get that extra money. You can see why they took it out of the game. Like it just slows you down. Okay, I need some nice magic gloves though. Okay, soon. Tower level 3. Tower level 4. Okay. Come on, stone spell. Give me something good. Oh, this guy's gonna explode when he dies. Okay, so yeah, I think they took that out of the game too. Just like the corpse explosion. Because I haven't seen it in D2R. It did a big chunk, but it wasn't too bad. It's not like in the expansion. God, I'm still saving up those skill points to level 12. Okay, I'm gonna just put it all into vitality and get more stamina, basically. It's funny, I'm putting it in to get more stamina, which I've never... I have never put in points into vitality because I thought I didn't have enough stamina before, but it actually kind of makes sense because I'm running around everywhere. Nope. Man, this is such a sick find. Look at that, man. Like, 4 to strength and enough ED to really make a big difference. Oh, this is triggering me, guys. Like, I hate it. I hate where they put the sockets. It is one of the dumbest things ever. And I don't think I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna have to start putting my points into something soon. But I kind of want to wait till level 12. The thing is, I want to save up points so that I can put things into battle orders and also put things into whirlwind when I level up. Like, I think that's the optimal way to, you know, put in points. But I think it's going to take so long to get there that maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. You know what? I think we're going for the spear build, and we're just going to have to put points into Spearmaster. But I'm so disappointed that there's no critical strike, because it really doesn't give that much bonus now. So maybe like Spear Mastery isn't even really worth it. Maybe I want to get it to like 50% so that when I get to whirlwind level 30. This was the version you were stuck with, eh? Welcome, by the way. Hey! This gives 2 magical items. And potions. The chest, like, in Modern D2R, this only gives you gold. And not even Modern D2R, in LOD it only gave you gold. It's interesting to see that, like, the Countess drop was actually... Maybe it's worth farming now. Maybe just... I wonder if the chest can drop rares? That might be good. That might be actually good. Okay. You guys need to chill. Leather gloves. Yeah, see, I knew they dropped something, but seems to be like a maximum amount of items that you can display. Click, 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 click. See, this is why they made it so that when you walk over gold in D2R, you pick it up, because this was carpal tunnel waiting to happen, right? Level 9? I can't even use them yet. Okay, I'm definitely keeping those for Andariel, though, because... Yeah. Let's get out of here. Come on, Deckard Cain.
Well done, my friend. Courage and opportunity together have created in you a kind of alchemy.
What the hell does that even fucking mean? Okay. Courage and what together have created a kind of alchemy? Who wrote that? Okay, whatever. Oh shit, I gotta repair stuff. I forget every time that I have to go repair the items or I'm not gonna get the full,
When I fled, what you need?
I'm so used to going in a car and just like dumping everything, right? Oh, that might be useful. Okay, so this is definitely worse. That was still worth it? Question mark. This sash. I think cold resist is better than 5 life, actually. But not. I mean, are there really that many cold attacks even in the game? Ooh, mana stolen per hit. I read light radius and I was like, oh, did it have to be completely useless? But then I saw mana stolen per hit, and actually that's pretty sweet because we have life stolen per hit and mana stolen per hit now. So we are cooking. And in fact, we might even use this when we get whirlwind, because mana stolen per hit is just so important to like get your mana back. The whirlwind's a really mana intensive spell. You need mana stolen per hit. That was basically not worth it. Okay. I'm gonna keep this. I'm definitely gonna keep this. This is a stash keeper because we need it for Andariel to have as much poison resist and poison length reduction as we can find in Act 1. And then, yeah, so we have 25% poison length reduced, and we're going to have 13% poison resist. So that's good. And we are going. We are zooming through this act, except I'm stopping to look at everything that's shiny because, you know, cool stuff. Yeah, so I didn't play through, I've never played through this version of the game. I think the earliest version I had was 1.03, now that I'm thinking about it. And that's the one that I had on disc, and I only ever played the Necromancer in that version of the game. I don't know why I only played the Necromancer as a kid. I think I actually just started a character and it took me freaking forever to get all the way to... and by the way, as a kid, I never beat Hell. Never. I got to Hell with my Necromancer. Like, I beat Nightmare with my Necromancer, and I got stuck. Like, and I remember why I got stuck, too. I was, like, mostly a summoning Necromancer, and when you go to a new difficulty, like, you don't have any... like, there's no merc or anything. You have to kill stuff yourself to get your summons going, and I couldn't kill anything, and I just stopped playing because I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I can't progress now. So, yeah. And then after that, I went online, and I went all the way up to patch, like, 1.07, because that's what it was, and I played Classic a lot in that patch. But, yeah. Oh, it was a version with no internet access. Are you kidding? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god. See, the thing is, I was probably younger than some of you when Diablo 2 actually came out. So I'm born in 91, right? So I was, what, 9 years old when it came out? I was not allowed to have that game. So I eventually convinced my mom to get me the game when I was 11. And Lord of Destruction had already come out by that point, but she was like, I'm not buying you the expansion pack. Like, you beat this game first, and then we'll see about the expansion pack. So I played that version of the game for the longest time. I was playing like classic until like 2003, guys. So yeah, I missed out on a lot of like the early history of the game. So it's really interesting to discover both the older patches, the way they were like before I got the game, and also like how BattleNet was like before that. Why are they shooting like multi-shot? Is that just their regular attack? Jesus Christ. I swear krill rats do not have that attack now, right? Am I tripping? Why are they shooting multi-shot? Like, no, I swear this is not a regular krill rat thing. Nowadays, at least. Man, they're so hard to avoid, too. You just gotta tank the damage. Jesus Christ, these krill rats are an issue. No, I'm getting slightly peckish. Should probably get like another tea. Oh, I haven't finished my tea. That's some good tea. Earl Grey. I do love Earl Grey. Earl Grey, hot. Yeah, right? I'm not tripping. It's only the bosses that have multi-shot. Because, like, I swear krill rats were not flooding the screen with those little things. And what's hilarious is that krill rat shots, they look a lot like this rain. So they're actually really hard to see. And, yeah, like, look. Let me line him up with the rain. And tell me if you can even see the freaking shots coming at me. Like, I can see these little darts, but it's very easy to miss it. So I could see a lot of hardcore players getting absolutely PK'd by these freaking bastards. Like, disfigured. Okay, funny story. When I was a kid, so I basically learned to read playing this game. Like, because I was a very slow reader. But you need to read to, like, know what the items do. Right? But I misread like a lot of the monster names, and I remember there's this one called the Misshapen, which is basically like the Tainteds from the underground passage, and I misread it Mephisin for the longest time, and I kept calling it that forever, and nobody knew what I was talking about. See, this guy's got multi-shot. This is what... Jesus Christ. Alright. Get in. Let's stab on. I'm having fun impaling all these things and killing them in one hit. I feel like the Barb's got like really good early game in this. Like, look at this damage, man. This is like some serious damage. And with the bash, like, woo. Maybe I should put points in bash. Like, bash is, like, compared to everything else, like, nowadays we don't think bash is that good because we have better multipliers than bash, right? Like, but we're missing the critical strike on this, and it's giving like an extra 5% a level, right? While bash, I mean, the beast of a skill that it is, well, that's also another 5% per level, but it starts with 50, so it's like mix these together and you get like plus 80% just with one level on each. That's pretty sweet. It's a big upgrade. Like, the Barb was a beast. Look at that. Okay. I mean, it's all relative. Like, you have to compare it to like all the other classes and their skills. Like, The Amazon just gets critical strike and no other way to multiply the damage very early on. I think it's like until they get guided arrow, they don't even have like a damage multiplier, right? Like they're basically just doing the base weapon damage. And I feel like this game was balanced like around very small amount of increased percent multipliers. Not like it is nowadays where it's like 500% extra damage from an aura and like 300% damage from your skill. And you end up with like a 2000% or some nonsense, right? But in this, it's like very hard to get even like 150% enhanced damage from skills. So it's a lot more impactful. And you don't have to put like, you don't have to like max out skills for them to be useful, because the increase you get for each level of the skill isn't as big as like the very first point you put in. So it's very, very different in that sense. I do like that I am leeching that, oh, I have mana steal now, so I can just like bash everything, can't I? I could just go for like the max damage. Do I have increased attack rating from bash? Okay, well, I just leveled up. So that's... Oh, I can put on my poison gloves. Oh, I don't have them with me. Lame. Guess I should go to town. Alright, let's really think about this. I gotta start putting points into something. Maybe we should just stick with the Spear Mastery. What do you guys think? Should I be... Yeah, rune words are super busted. Like, and they completely changed the game. Like, you run Countess until you get, like, +3 to skill staff, like, right away, or like you know, stealth is freaking ridiculous. Like the amount of buffs that thing gives you, like, you just zoom through the game, right? And the problem is the issue with those is not that they're good, it's that they ruin all the rest of your drops, you know? Like, once you get an item that's better than this slot, any other armor that drops is not interesting, right? It's completely boring. But because this thing is like, okay, it's kind of good, but I could easily see myself finding something better than that, then every armor drop is interesting suddenly. It's like, oh, this could be better. This could be better than what I have. So, yeah. I just think that fundamentally changes the fun factor, right? When you have, you know that you're going to find the best, you're going to craft this best in slot thing for that slot, and then all the rest of the stuff for that slot doesn't matter anymore. It's like, whatever. You could even find like a unique item, like let's say you find the Venom Ward unique breastplate, right? You don't care. You're not going to use that. Why would you use that? It would slow you down, right? Why would you do that? So yeah, I don't like that rune words, especially the low level ones that like give you like these stepping stones, they sort of ruin the game in a way, like the fun factor, I mean, of the game. I don't mean they imbalance the game, maybe they do a little, but I mean like they completely strip away the natural fun factor of finding stuff. So yeah, I think it was a bad idea overall. Like, can I just say, I found a super mana potion in Act 1. I don't remember when this dropped because I didn't remark it dropping, but like, that's a thing. Let's just agree that that's a thing. Oh, is this a smith? Yes, it is. Okay. After him, I'm going to town for a bit. But I'm already overpowered. Look at this overpoweredness. Okay, maybe I'm not that overpowered. Let's draw him away from these fallen ones because there's a fallen shaman. Okay, ow! This guy is hurting me. Oh. Please don't trap me in a corner. No. Let's not die to the smith now. I just want to kill this stupid guy. So that... I think the smith wouldn't be so bad on his own, but with these little bastards... Oh my god, I'm too slow at attacking and he's stun locking me. That is an issue. Oh my god, I've never had this much trouble with the fucking smith, man. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna have to respec or something for him. I need like a shield. The issue is like this weapon is way too slow. So I am just never gonna land a hit. Okay, unless he misses. Please? Can I please land a hit? Jesus Christ. There we go. Bash his ass. Let's go. Okay, this is an issue. I need to go to town. I'm getting my ass handed to me by the smith. Okay, I do not want to die. Ah. This isn't hardcore, by the way, guys. I'm not getting my chances with hardcore here. I don't know enough about the game. I know I'm going to make mistakes, and I don't want the run to just end. So, yeah. I might do hardcore playthroughs in the like in the future, I mean. But not right now. Okay. And speaking of the game being harder than it used to be, maybe I should just get... Oh, I think I'm going to get a mark for this fight. Just for this fight. I'm going to get like a slowing mark. Alright. I think it's worth it. Because I can't seem to land a hit against the Smith, and it would be so much more useful if we can just slow him down a bit. Fire arrow, cold arrow. Oh, there's ones with no skills? That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna get the most expensive merc that money can buy. Hello, Megan. Megan. Okay. Come on. Come on, Megan. You can do it. I believe in you. Jesus Christ, this Smith. A Bardish. Now that is a sick drop, but unfortunately it is not the kind that I'm looking... Oh, I didn't get town portal scrolls. Okay, that's my bad. But I do have the Herodic Malice, and I can use it as a weapon. 6 to 15. But it's slow attack speed. That's a terrible weapon, actually, but... I mean, that's... The base damage is pretty nice, but the slow attack speed kind of kills it, I feel. Anyhow, the Smith is down. I have never in my life had so much trouble with the Smith. I will just say that right now. I don't know if it's probably because of the build that I chose and the slowness of the attack speed. Uh-oh, no. Don't get around me. There we go. Phew. Get fucked. Ooh, heavy boots. Get wrecked. Oh, yes. That was satisfying, actually. Let's get the jail level 1. There is a waypoint on jail level 1, so hopefully I can find... hopefully I can find that and get some TP scrolls. It feels really bad when you don't have any way to get it back to town, because it's like if you run into a hard fight, you are screwed. Okay, this guy with his spectral hit. Okay, Megan's not gonna last, but she did her job. The thing is, I can't even really save her. It's not like the like she will just keep attacking and standing there, and unless I can go to town and teleport out of there, I can't like run away, or she will just die because she doesn't teleport to you in this version of the game. So it's just like, you know, goodbye, Megan. You will be remembered. God's sakes, can you just die? Okay, another pair of leather gloves. We have quite a few items that we need to ID. Plus we have this Herodic Malice, but I'm definitely saving that imbue quest for later. Yeah, well, the Smith used to be really good. The thing is, like, the imbue quest is super important in Classic, because the best items in the game are rares, right? So you kind of hoard that up until you get, like, an item that you really want to turn into a rare. I feel like a pike would be really good. Something like that. Is Bone Snap in this game? I know that it's bugged, so it's not as powerful, but I'm just curious. Die! Oh my god. Can we please? Oh wait, chip topaz. Why would I leave that on the ground? That's like magic find. Oh, I should put that in a helmet as soon as possible. Oh, it doesn't tell me the percentage. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be like increased chance to find magic items with no percentage attached to it. That would be really annoying. Okay, so we found our jail level 1 thingy. I want to find a helmet so I can stick this. Oh, another thing, guys. Armors do not have sockets in this. Ooh. Oh, I'm keeping that for Andariel for sure. I'm going to swap this out, but for now I don't want it. And fire resist. Okay, now that I'm putting on right away. Damn, son. That is a lot of damage. My god. 2 to 36. But it's slow. Oh, it's 8%. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I mean, 8% ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. And this is before they nerfed the magic find for like uniques and stuff, right? So like it would, it's a flat 8% better chance of finding a unique, right? Or maybe I'm just confused about that. I don't know. So, I'm actually gonna repair this anyway. So, is this even more damage? No, I don't think so. So, 38 divided by 2 is 20. No, not for what am I talking about? 19. It's 19, right? Yeah. So, 19 average damage. This is, well, it's definitely less than 19 average damage because it would have to be 19 plus 19. But what's the attack speed? This is normal attack speed. Oh, it's got increased attack speed. Oh, that's so tempting. Maybe I should... I don't know. Maybe I should use this weapon. It's got a huge range, though. So it might actually be bad for me. Because, like, I do one-shot a lot of things with a pike. And I might be overkilling them. But this might be, like, underkilling something. So I, like, hit it once. And you know what? I'm just going to sell it. Fuck it. We don't need it. We don't need it. We're going for the spear class. We're doing that. Let's see if there's any good spears. Nope. And yeah, so there's no sockets in armor, period. I'm gonna put this in my stash. I'm putting these items in my stash, and I'm gonna swap them out for Andariel, but I don't need them yet. I don't even have a cube yet. I wonder how much damage oil potions do. Usually you can't find these till later, I thought, but whatever. Okay. So, do not forget to get TP scrolls. I cannot get tomes. Oh, I can get a tome. All right. Apparently I can. Cool to know. Cool story. Gloves look funny. Well, why would they look funny? They look very nice to me. They look like beautiful leather gloves. I'm used to the old graphics for sure. Like I don't mind. I actually lament the fact they took them out of D2R for 2 reasons. Number one is I like the old graphics for some of the items. Like, for example, I liked how it looks. Oh, you're right. The fingers are longer. Oh, that's... What? Oh my god. I didn't even notice that. Are you Mandela affecting me? What are you... Now I can't unsee it, but... Is this real? Is it actually longer, or am I just tripping? I don't know. I guess I'll just believe you that they are longer. Now I can't remember what they actually look like. Yeah, okay. Well, the stash is the stash, man. That's just the classic stash. But as I was saying earlier, it's all about item management. You can't keep everything. You gotta really, really look at... you got to decide what's worth keeping and what's not. And I think that's... I'm not going to say it's a skill aspect of the game, but it's another thing that you're managing, you know? Like, it's a decision point, which I think that streamlining the game removes decision points. And some decision points are not really decisions, and you want to remove those because it's never really a thing. Oh, I'm just going to skip this level. Don't mind if I do. But I might be a bit underleveled. Ooh. Okay. This might be a tough fight. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, that is not easy. Crack trident. Poof. Okay. Man, I like how I enter a room and, you know, I really have to think about what I'm doing. Because, like, I could die. I could just die. And that would be sad. I have to run all the way back from town. I've had a couple of close calls. Nothing I'm too worried about. This isn't hardcore yet again. But, yeah, some of this has been trickier than I would have thought. Okay, ooh, this is going to be worth a lot. I think it's worth going to town just to sell all these items and check again to see if they have something good. I need defensive stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I might even do a video about that because that's gotta be hilarious. I definitely have to, you know. Yeah, this game is unrecognizable. Absolutely. Okay, let's go repair things. Yeah, right? Dude, this game is so much more challenging than other versions. Like, straight up. Look at that. How much increases? Like, that was 200 before, now it's 1600. Okay, big boy weapons. Okay. That made us a ton of gold. We got like 9k gold. That's amazing. Enhanced damage. How descriptive indeed. And not as good as our thing. I want increased attack speed so badly, guys. You have no idea. Fast hit recovery. Enhanced defense. No. Do they even sell the socketed kind? Okay, whatever. Chain gloves. Can you get these usually in Act 1? I swear to God, these are like a Act 2 thing. Normally. Oh, a belt. Well, I don't have that many potions. And a cap. Oh, I kind of want to get this cap and just like stick my... okay, that was... that sentence started off wrong. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stick a P topaz, or not a P topaz, a chipped topaz in my helmet.
I can't.
Because, oh. 8%! And of course you were correct. I like how it's turning my hat yellow. Let's go. This 8% is gonna find us something, I swear. You're still on the fingers, my friend. I am definitely going to make a joke about that in my next video that I talk about Classic, because that's hilarious. I wouldn't have noticed that if you didn't point it out. I would have just like been like, of course they've always been like that. Why not? Like, of course. Gloves have always looked like that. You know what I did notice though, is that the sound of the curse. I was playing the Necromancer, right, and I did like the amplified damage curse, and I was like, no, this sound is wrong. I've been playing like D2R for so long, like I played like a character to 99, and it had a curse, right, and it's like, this makes a different sound. This is not the same sound, and I noticed that right away, but I did not notice the length of the fingers on the gloves. That is something I would not have noticed unless you pointed it out. But I mean, there's so many differences in this version of the game that I feel like there's all sorts of things I'm not noticing. Get wrecked. Oh, cleared that room like a boss. I like this spear build. I gotta say, it's like growing on me. I don't think that putting my points into something would have helped particularly well. Oh, I haven't been using shout. I'm so silly. I need to be using shout. What am I doing? And find potion, except maybe not. Maybe find potion was a mistake. I'm really disappointed in find item, guys. You have no idea how disappointed I was to hear that find item does not give you non-normal items. 200 dexterity? Okay, you're making a joke. I was like, what? What? I at this point I'm willing to believe anything. Because the game was so different, and it's like, what, 200 dexterity? How? Why? I'm like, okay, it's a joke. Okay, this shout is not lasting long enough. Maybe I should just put more points into that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. How much longer does it last? 2 extra seconds? Now I'm just gonna save everything to level 12 and then I'll decide where I put everything. I think like the optimal thing to do is just save up points until level 30 as much as you can, so you can spec into battle orders and into whirlwind. But one thing I will tell you in advance, what I noticed when I was testing this version of the game, and I'm not sure when they change this, when you do battle orders, it doesn't give you extra health like points. It increases your maximum points only. So what happens is it looks like you're losing half of your health because it just like doubles your health or whatever, but it doesn't increase your life. So you have to go back to town and get the rest of your life points back. So I thought that was funny. I'm not sure when they changed that, by the way. It's just like a weird quirk. So I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of that. Obviously I will get battle orders because battle orders are extremely good. Like, not broken, but very, very powerful. Like, it's a really good ability. But yeah, it's just gonna be annoying to micromanage. Level 10. Oh, I haven't put my skill points in. Oh, should I go for dexterity? I feel like some of the spears in the game require a bunch of dexterity, so I'm just gonna split my points here and then put Vita in later. I have actually a decent amount of vitality anyway. So I like the Barbarian. He gets a lot of stats. Like, I think he has like more overall stats than anyone else. The only thing he doesn't get extra stats in is energy, which is kind of like whatever. Like he has life or energy steal, mana steal, whatever. So, okay, this has to be the inner cloister. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I see a bunch of ranged enemies on top of my waypoint, and I'm just like, imagine if you were, you know, you really needed to get to town. Wow, that almost killed me. That was like a cursed corpse explosion. Oh boy. Imagine if you really needed to get to town because you were hurt, and then like the bunch of like a boss pack of multi-shot quill rats is just sitting on the waypoint. That's such a like F you know? Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's exactly right. The Barbarian did not scale very well with synergies. They just didn't do a good job with it. Like first, the two strongest Barbarian skills are whirlwind and battle orders. I think it's not particularly controversial to say that, right? Those are just like the strongest skills, period. And neither of those got a synergy buff because they were already really strong. But like when you compare it to hardcore sounds like such a nightmare. I know people who did hardcore back here. I'm just not ready for it yet because I have no idea what I'm getting into. That is such a cool color. I've never seen an armor that color. That's so cool. Okay. Fastest hit recovery. Maybe it's worth it. What do you guys think? Should I? It loses a lot of defense though, and I'm already losing a lot of defense in my cap. Oh, but fast hit recovery is really powerful, and it gives like a resistance. I'm gonna pass on it. I'm gonna pass on it this time because I don't think it's worth it. I think defense is actually so important because, like, when I get swarmed by enemies, yeah, look, level 10 monster is gonna hit me a quarter of the time. That's pretty. It's a pretty decent bonus, but yeah, defense is actually mattering right now. So, God, I'm so scared to put my points into anything, but I gotta do it eventually. I think I'm saving up for battle orders though, until I really need to do something. Like, I'm gonna put everything in the 1.1. I'm gonna put plus 30% to stamina. This has to be the worst skill. I don't know. There's some pretty bad skills in this game. What do you guys think? Do you think this is the worst skill in the game? Like, in this patch or any other patch? Or do you think there's one that's worse than this somehow? Let me know. Let me know. Oh yeah, I absolutely fucking hate that they took out the old graphics in the Warlock expansion. That is so, like, it hurts my soul. Because, for two reasons. First of all, old graphics, when I had, like, a bad PC, that was the only way I could play the game. And it was great. I could just play it. And now I can't, you know, switch back to the old graphics when I'm playing my Barbarian or anything. It's so annoying. Like, I could be playing my Barbarian solo, and I still can't switch to old graphics. And now I'm like, why did I switch to Rise of the Warlock with that character? Because I wanted to do, for my whirlwind video, I would have liked to not have to hero editor. I could just use my level 99 Barbarian and switch the graphics and then just explain stuff. But yeah, well, I kind of needed to do it for the Iron Maiden, but I'm very disappointed in what they did there. Very disappointed. Shame on you, Blizzard. Shame on you. Okay, now this is a tough boss back. I gotta separate these guys because I'm not fighting them together. They're too powerful. Whew. Just gotta stab and run. Like, look at that. These guys are just wrecking me. This slow attack speed is absolutely getting me. If I had... Jesus. Not cool. There we go. Haha. Yeah, maybe exploding gas potions actually would be really useful here. Well, I'll use my oil potion. Oh, it switched back to my weapon. Do you guys see that? I didn't have to do anything. That's so cool. Why did they take that out of the game? That was sweet. Whoa, 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 whoa. But that was sweet. I kind of miss. So it's very clear, like, after playing older versions of the game, that, like, the oil potion and the poison potions actually had a purpose. In the early game, at least, right? Like, obviously they don't scale, but it was really cool. Oh, this guy's a super unique. Oh, you mean the guy that was on... No. Okay, you're talking about the guy that's on the waypoint. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. But I can see why they would... You know, like, people complain and Blizzard just makes the game easier. You know, that seems to be the story here. It's like, game too hard. Help me. And Blizzard's like, okay, guys, it's alright, it's alright. We balance game, we will move. And then all the hardcore players, like, complain, like, no, game too easy now. And I think the truth is somewhere in the middle. You know, like, I know that there are things that they really should have gotten rid of because they're just feels bad, but there's also stuff that I think they got rid of too easily. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna bother.
So cold.
Oh. Oh, it's the demonetization monsters. I feel like they really they missed a mark with the pygmy monsters. Or at least in the modern day, this is such a... Like, they look like blackface monsters. Like, I don't know. There's a reason why they changed them in D2R. Like, they changed the appearance. They gave them, like, little devil horns and made them so they're not black anymore. Enough said about that. It is a super cool idea to have somebody guarding the waypoint, though. I mean, it feels bad though. You gotta realize that like the waypoints are your safety nets. Like, oh, it's time to go to town for free. You know, we killed all our monsters. Now we can go to town. But I don't feel like modern Diablo even feels like I'm in danger. You know, like I don't know. Maybe that's an extreme statement to make, but I feel like modern Diablo just feels like I expect to do well. There's only a few monsters in the game that really give me trouble, like the Stygian doll, the Black Soul, and like the death dealers, like the guys with 2 flails in Act 5. They go woo, 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 woo. That's when I feel that modern Diablo is actually giving me a potential challenge, you know? And the challenge is mostly self-imposed too, because like there's so many broken things that like... But well, with this game, I feel like the challenge is inherent to the game, and like I'm actually, you know, like at every corner there's like this guy that like I need help to kill. Okay, I'm going to town because I have no mana potions, and I'm not going to be able to kill that guy. So, yeah, I just feel like the game is more like challenging, and therefore the stakes are higher. It's more fun for me personally. It's hard to go back to modern Diablo after you play something like this. Although I do like PD2. Project Diablo 2 is very good. It's still not classic Diablo though. Like it's its own thing, but I do think it took the Lord of Destruction formula and continued that in a very good way. So honestly, like I'm probably gonna play Resurrected again when the next ladder season happens, maybe. But I am honestly, I'm having more fun with this game. Like I would be, I don't know. I like the social aspect, and other people, like other friends and stuff, play Diablo 2 Resurrected, and you know, I like the farming all the way up to getting Enigma is fun, but it's a different kind of fun than this, right? It's, hey, what's up? I am doing very well, thank you. I'm just playing through Diablo on this original patch of the game and having some, having a challenge, honestly. Stab this guy with my big trident, my big stick. Yeah, it's been very refreshing and interesting and challenging. So, highly recommend if you want to do a playthrough of it yourself sometimes. Or I don't know if you played this back in the day, but I skipped this, right? So I got the game in patch 1.03. That was my disc copy. And so this is 1.0. This is the original release, full of bugs. And before they... Oh yeah, this is without Lord of Destruction. Okay, so Lord of Destruction, for context, only comes in patch 1.07, right? So all the patches 1.00 to 1.06 are all classic, right? So what does that mean? Basic classic changes. We do not have elite items. They're not part of the game yet. In this patch, not even all the exceptional items are in the game yet. Like the lance, for example, I hear is not in the game. What else? Only normal uniques exist, right? So even though exceptional items are in the game, only like the highest ring you can get is SOJ, right? There's only 3 rings in the game: Nalgil Ring, Mantled, and SOJ. All the normal sets and uniques exist, but nothing else, like no exceptional sets or uniques. And the best items in the game are all rare exceptional items. is this guy? There we go. Let's check this staff. Always check your staffs. Not even sure if cracked staffs can roll staff mods or not. I haven't seen any, so. Yes, the long-fingered gloves. Yes, yes. Look at the long-fingered gloves. Yes, our friend T-Bone Dips has pointed this out. And now you can't unsee it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Oh, God. The most important change to the game. But yeah, there's a lot of other changes. As a kid, so Ariat Summit was a thing, Lord of Destruction was a thing, but I only had Diablo 2, like, you know, out of the box, right? Without expansion pack. So for the longest time, I was like reading up about all these cool items like Wizard Spike. Oh my god, I really want to find a Wizard Spike, and I keep killing stuff in hell, but I can never find a Wizard Spike. You know, I can't even find a bone knife. Like, what's going on? And it took me years to realize that all of these items were unattainable. But I mean, I was still having fun. But like, I felt like such a fool when I figured that out. I was like 11. And nowhere on Ariat Summit does it explicitly say you can't find those in Classic, right? Like, it's just one of those things that, you know, everybody just assumes you have Lord of Destruction. But anyhow, yeah, that was painful for me as a child. All right, large axe. Oh, and check out where the sockets are placed if you haven't seen this already. Yeah, there's a lot of aesthetic changes to the game that thank goodness they changed. Okay, so this is useless for me. I really want to find that Catacombs waypoint so we can go back to town. The main thing that I'm enjoying over this is that, like, every time an item drops, it's worth checking, right? There's maybe not that one. Not the low quality ones, but I mean, like, every time a magic item drops, it's worth checking to see if it randomly has like something you need, because you never know what can actually drop. Oh, hey Barnaby, how you doing? Oh, thank you, yes. It is going well. I am really enjoying this this romp through the game. And I have a lot of skill points that I'm saving up for battle orders and whirlwind, so I can get them at the same time. Oh yes, it is super godly in this patch. This is the 1-frame whirlwind patch. This is before it. So in patch 1.03, they did a massive balance change to the game. And I don't remember all the changes that they made, but the barb is doing good. Dude, I've got an enhanced damage deadly trident of might. Yeah, it is kicking ass, but it's freaking slow. So I'm gonna get some more might here. I really want to have like a nice big piece of armor because, yeah, it is. Die, you stupid spider! Bam, bashed to death. I'm fighting giant spiders with a big fork. Yeah, I know, right? This is absolutely ballin'. Yeah, I gotta find this waypoint. Yeah, this is doing well. Okay. It is not smart what I just did. You should never walk into a pack of monsters like that. But I just wanted him dead ASAP. Okay. I just want to find the waypoint. No, I don't want to die. Oh, that was an amethyst. I thought it was a rejuvenation potion. Okay, I'm going to town. Screw this. I thought it was a rejuvenation potion, so because I saw purple, and I was gonna like pick it up and like juve myself and like not die, and then, uh-oh. Oh, let's use cane. Save our money. And always repair your items before you sell them. That's the one thing that I've learned in this patch so far. That's like, I gotta learn it. Cause see, this is how much. Well, okay, this one's almost fully repaired, so it's not going to be such a big change. Actually, they're all. So this sells for 913. Then I repair it for 30. And now it sells for 974. So I did make a net profit, right? 913, 974. That is, what, 61? I repaired it for 30. So I made a net profit of 31 gold. Woohoo! Anyhow, yeah, always sell the items before you, or repair the items before you sell. Because the price is based on their durability. Alright. Let's take a look. Every time I'm looking for that magic enhanced damage. Okay. That's not quite as good. They're the same attack speed, so it's not good. Yeah, it all adds up, right? It's definitely a important thing. Ooh. Oh, I am definitely grabbing this sash for Andariel. I want to get as much whatchamacallit, as much poison resist as I can get before I fight Andy. Oh, I need to repair my armor. I really wish I had a better armor here. And I'm saving that imbue quest, because I know it's going to be, like, huge. The first pike I find, I'm going to imbue it. Yeah, right? Godly sash for Andy. Like, oh, check this out. I've got the poison res gloves and the poison reduction boots, and I'm going to swap those out when I find Andariel. I wish I could find, like, a socketed pike and put that ruby in it as well, because that would be good damage for Andariel. But I think actually the damage scaling with, you know, all this is actually better. Okay, I need to get some potions. By the way, there's no, like, shift, like, fill up anything. They're not even stacked. Like, you actually have to buy them like this. So, but they do automatically go into your belt. At least that's a thing. Oh, and I can finally get a Tome of Identify. They don't always spawn. There's like a chance that they'll spawn. So you gotta be real crafty with that. And they can drop from monsters too. Like, if you're not aware, currently tomes cannot drop from monsters. But in this version of the game, they could. Oh my god. Die, giant spiders. Bang, get wrecked. Man, I'm burning Mauler. I don't want to get hit by that guy, because then I can't bash no more. Bash till you can't bash no more. Oh boy. This is actually a somewhat challenging fight. See, I lost all my mana. Bastard. Oh, again! Ooh. Okay, this is becoming an issue. Maybe I should just kill these fallen ones, because they're like hit recovering me. Ah! I have such a slow attack speed weapon, which really sucks. Oh, bastard. I gotta kill this guy first. No wonder I'm having issues. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Fun fact, guys, did you know that mana burn monsters have a 20% resistance to magic damage? I learned that at some point when I was doing my demon video, because I was looking through the game files at all the different mods and stuff, and yeah, I was really surprised to learn that. Okay, are we level 12 yet? So once we hit level 12, what happens? We get stunned? Oh, that's not that useful. Well, maybe it will be, actually. I don't know. I've been saving up all my skills, but... because I need this. Oh, I also need this, but that's level 18. I guess we put 1 point into increased stamina. That has to be the worst skill in the game, right? Like... anyhow. There might be... like... I don't know, find potions actually kind of useful here. Let's see if we can get some potions here. Mana potions, come on. Not a single one, is it bugged? Light mana, woohoo! So you can't buy mana potions in town, so... you know, it's kind of useful. Look at that second mana potion.
Not enough mana.
So we've made up for all the mana we spent on finding potion by finding 2 light mana potions. It's okay. Right, we have Shout. I keep forgetting to use Shout. That's another war cry that I might consider just putting more points into. Okay, yeah. Next April Fool's, I'll do a video about how... I don't know if any of you caught my April Fool's video, but it was like, it's like a short where I make a chicken, and I tell everybody it's like a quill rat leg. Whatever. It's actually a very formative video in my video history because it's the one where I learned how to get a hold of the Exoset font that Diablo uses for displaying all of its item text and stuff. Anyhow. We're doing pretty damn good. Another thing just to keep in mind is that the thawing potions do not increase cold resist. The antidote potions do not increase poison resist temporarily. So, you know, antidote potions ain't gonna help us against Andy at all. I mean, we could use them, but then she'll just like attack us again and poison us again. It will literally have done nothing. So I'm not gonna bother with those. I will probably try to save all of my mana potions for her. We should be using Fine Potion, honestly. We should be like grabbing all the healing potions we possibly can. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Next time we kill a monster. See? A Juve! Now that's good. Okay. I actually haven't looked at all the Warlock nerfs, by the way. I heard they came out today, but I couldn't give less of a shit. Like, the Warlock is so... It's so grossly overpowered that I don't think that you could balance it without doing a complete rework, especially of Bound Demon. So, like, I don't care. Like, what they decided to nerf this time, and it's just going to be something else that's overpowered. Oh, no. Let's not die. Thank you very much. Come on, champion. Okay, I'm definitely doing this bash thing. I hate it when they have like a sliver of health left. Oh yeah. Get him in the corner. There we go. Ooh, another stash. There's no way it's going to be as good as this one. Oh, poison length reduced by 25%. Is that better than the poison resist? I don't think so. Because we're already going to have a 50% poison loot reduction. I think if we math it out, it might be better, but I think Andy just reapplies the poison too quickly, so it shouldn't matter. Fire resistance. Oh, another funny thing. You guys notice it says 150% damage to undead instead of plus 50%. I mean, it's just the same thing, but I just thought it was kind of interesting. They changed the wording on that for some reason. All right. We're level 3. We're really close to Andy right now, actually, which concerns me about... I should be using the Fine Potion more. I only have like a 15% chance to Fine Potion. I'm not adding any points into that, though, because I really don't think it's like worth it. If I'm saving points, like, I'm not going to just throw them into Fine Potion, but maybe it's worth it to get like 25% in this. I don't know. I don't think so. I do not think so. I think we want damage and we want... Yeah, I'm going to be saving these for a long time, but I think maybe I put like a couple points into Iron Skin. I know Shout gives more, but I honestly, like, I can't be bothered to constantly reapply it. But maybe I should be more... Once I get used to it, maybe it's worth it. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to turn on Shout whenever I go into, like, a hard fight with a lot of physical damage dealers. Because I think it does make a huge difference. I have 53%. So this is literally just getting doubled by shout, right? So that goes to 106. I wonder how much. So that's 28 down to 16. Huh. Yeah, I think that's a serious buff. Like halves the damage that I'd be taking, right? Basically. It's pretty decent. Back to bash. I feel like I do a ton of damage. And then find item. Or find potion. Ooh, a two-handed weapon. I can use this in one hand. Let's see. Life stolen per hit. It's not good though. Look at that one-handed. Terrible, terrible. Okay, let's just go to town. We're getting very close to Andariel. It's gonna be very nice. I think we're gonna kick Andariel's ass. I don't think she's gonna be hard. Yeah, I'm getting rid of this one. I have my poison. Like with all the gear that we have, I think she's gonna be pretty easy. Ooh, that's a lot of money. We have 12k. There must be something we can buy. Maybe we should just like save it for Act 2 though. I think that's the thing to do. We're so close. I'm gonna buy some potions.
Good day.
2 tomes of town. The randomness, the RNG in this is hilarious sometimes. I'm just gonna buy some scrolls and stuff. You never know. It's kind of useful. Yeah, I think I'm just saving all my points for whirlwind. That's gonna be the big change. And honestly, Act 2, I might have to just go for like double crystal swords. What the hell is that? It's actually quite formidable. These guys are super fast. Oh, it's extra fast, that's why. One sec, I'll read your comment in a sec. This is actually a somewhat challenging fight. These guys don't have a lot of health. Not sure if shout really helps against these guys. Maybe just against the melee attack. Get dead. Okay, gut flame. You're in a corner, and I'm gonna bash you to absolute death. There we go. Okay, that was sweet. That was a hell of a fight. What were you saying? Oh no, never mind. Ah. Okay, okay, this is another boss pack. Man, this shout does not last. Okay. Now let's do the fine potion thing. Okay, we found one potion. I think I've used it on everything. I'm not gonna bother with the gargoyle traps. Screw those. They ain't hurting anybody as long as they don't come too near. Just stay out of that. Oh! Oh my god! Death Sash! Dude! Fuck yes! Oh my god, that's... I've never been so happy to find a set item in my life. Oh, that's so good. This gives me cannot be frozen. I'm going to definitely be using that, like, for sure, but not here. The problem is it doesn't help against Andariel. Yes, OG patch indeed. But yeah, yeah, the issue with this is it doesn't help against Andariel's frozen, what's it called? Cold. God, I'm blanking out. Holy freeze. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy about this one. Oh, this is amazing. Like this is actually like one of those that might be my end game belt, right? Like, cannot be frozen is just so important for melee classes. Well, until I get whirlwind, and then it doesn't matter because the frames are frozen. But it still might be useful because I don't want to get stuck in a whirlwind animation, like slowed down. That could be bad. So yeah, I think I will be using this, but not right away because there aren't really any hold targets. Magic damage reduced by 1 in fire resist. Well, I'm far too greedy to to give that up right now. So, God, I never got Catacombs level 2, did I? Or maybe I did, and I just forgot. Probably. Okay, here's Andariel. Let's go to town real quick. Man, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna put this Death Sash in the stash. Sash in the stash. And we're gonna do some gear swapping over here. Alright, and now I find myself going to Charcy now instead of Akara, like first, because I have to repair the items before I sell them. That's wild. Okay, check for anything cool. I heard this is bugged, the minus enemy. So, I don't know. I also, the very first thing I thought when I saw an item that goes minus enemy defense, the first thing I thought was like, oh no, I bet you this would cause like an integer overflow glitch where the defense becomes like 4 billion. So, I don't know. I was very like, maybe I shouldn't use this item because in case like it is bugged, then I can't like, what if I like attack Andariel until his defense goes below 0 and then it becomes 4 billion and I can't hit him again? That would suck. So, I don't know. I just like being cautious with these old kind of games because I know how this stuff goes wrong. But it might be alright. What I heard though is that it actually just doesn't work. It's not that it's like does that overflow glitch I was worried about, but it just doesn't work. So anyhow, get some shouting action going on here. I think we're gonna get to level 12. Maybe on Andariel. Yeah, there's not really that many skills I should have put my points into. Like, I'm pretty sure that like the best thing to do is just to save most of my skills for later. And Whirlwind starts with negative 50% damage, which is pretty, sounds pretty bad, but the increase in attack speed is just so insane that it really matters. Okay, let's go stab the boys. I want to clear this area so that, I think I'm going to fight her in this room. Shit, can't go around. Okay, I almost died to like an army of fallen ones. Dark ones, rather. Make a TP here. I don't have to walk back if I die. No death yet. Thank goodness. Now, what I'm looking forward to is that Andariel always drops a bunch of gems in this version of the game. Or at least in the version I remember. I don't think she does that now, but like, I think she always dropped a normal gem, like two flawed gems and like a chip gem or something like that. Or maybe it's a normal gem and 3 chip gems. I think that's what it is. I can't remember honestly. But hopefully we get a topaz that I can put in my helmet. Oh, I could, yeah, I should definitely do that. I'm gonna do it right now. It's a good point. Put all the gold in my stash. Let's ID this ring too. Oh wait, what am I doing? Kane's right here, and he's free. 5 to strength! That is a serious ring, but right now I need the... Okay, maybe later. I'm gonna put this in my stash, actually. 5 to strength is not bad. God, I love that, like, all these little upgrades are just so big. When the game's hard enough that you care, you know? Oh. And now there's no... Wait, how... Where did you come from? Did I even open the door? Maybe I forgot? What the hell? Okay, Andy's just like sniping me, man. Okay, I'm gonna kill these guys here. Oh, no. None of that. I'm not ready for you yet. Ah, this is annoying. Get out of here. Okay, fine. We'll fight you. Oh! Hey, look at that! She does nothing. Fantastic. I don't have to worry about anything, but I am getting surrounded by the fallen ones. They're actually more dangerous than she is. What was that? Okay, suddenly she did a lot of damage. I feel like that was her melee damage attack. Oh, but look at this poison length reduction. It's really helping me out. Oh my god. Get wrecked! Chipped emerald. Ooh, and a helm and a sash. Okay, that is a lot of good stuff.
This is a great victory indeed. But many more battles await. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can.
Yeah. I think I did briefly. It was like just like a short bit on the Lord of Destruction. Okay, yeah, bruh, whatever. Identify my items. Take me to Loot Lane. No, skipping the skipping the cinematic. We've all seen it. It's all good. I'm not here for the story. Maybe we are. I don't know. I'm not here for it.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin.
Alright, you're from Zakarum. You're from Act 3.
How can I help you?
You're an immigrant. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that for now. Let's go straight to the magic item start. God, I'll never get used to these sockets being in the dumbest spot. Only these, right? Armors can't have sockets, guys. By the way, if you're not aware of this, in Classic, armors will never spawn with sockets. I think there's a bug you can use with like the SOJ cube recipe that gives them a socket. But like if you look at this, there's only 3 options: weapon, shield, helm, right? So just so you're aware, we cannot get the sockets. Ooh, this is the next, so this is what we want to find: a Brandis stock. Brandis stock. What? Never heard of that outside of Diablo. I don't even know what a Brandis stock is. Ooh, a Spetum of the Leech. Now that's just a straight upgrade. Yeah, I'm grabbing that one.
I can't use this yet.
No! Ah! I have to buy it again. Okay, that's annoying. Why can't I use this yet? That was that was hilarious.
I can't use this yet.
Why? Okay. So 54 strength. Oh, it's strength. Hey, but you know what we have? We have the strength ring. Let's go. Actually, probably sell that. That was one of the silliest things. Okay, well this is now just a straight upgrade. Sweet. Oh, that was annoying. Oh wait, let's repair this. There we go. That was annoying. I spent more gold than I thought I should have there. 1 SOJ, 3 P-skulls. Correct. Yeah. But can it make a hole in an armor? Is my question. I don't think so. But I don't know, honestly. My memory says no. No on that one. Fast hit recovery, eh. I need more than that to justify replacing my poison belt. Okay, I definitely need to put strength in on my next level. And, okay, I'm gonna go snipe Radamant real quick here. So we're making some progress. Yeah, this is a look at that increase in damage. I feel like the items are the most important thing for the Barbarian here. Like, attack speed's garbage, though. I can't get over that. Absolute garbage. I might just go for, I don't know, double swing for a bit. Just because, you know, I can hit things faster. And what I've noticed with this spear barb is that, you know, you poke things and you run away because otherwise you're going to get surrounded. Ooh! 33. Damn. Not the ring mail we're looking for. And that's... Okay, we leveled up. So I'm going to put more points in strength here because I want to be able to use the spetum. Alright, and we got to level 12 finally. And we can put our 1 point into the best skill in the game! Okay, so item find is kind of useless from what I heard. So I'm really disappointed in that. Honestly, very disappointed. Combat skills. We're going to put 1 point in stun. And yeah, we're saving up the rest of our points. Now, I really like, because I can't respec, so I have to save up all my points if I'm going to optimize battle orders and whirlwind at the same time. I think it's worth it. I don't think the other skill points really do that much. Plus we got 1 point in shout, 1 point in find potion. Yeah, let's snipe that radiment. Monster shrine, sure. Give us a monster. Oh, that's the monster. He didn't even look special. Okay, let's go around the corner and fuck him up. Man, I might be slightly under-leveled for this area because I'm only level 12. Maybe this is a level 12 area. I don't know. Okay, too much fire. We only want to fight one at a time. Come on, die, man. Okay, those guys are scary with their lightning enchanted. Every time you hit them, they make those. So, oh, it's a ring. Let's see what the ring gives us. Poison resist. That would have been, it's level 13 requirement. Maybe it's still kind of useful for, we have 31% poison resist right now and no other resistances. It's kind of funny. And notice we are leeching life from the skeletons. That is definitely a classic only thing. Potions. Okay, another thing I've noticed. Oh, I used my one and only key, it appears. But I found so many keys in this. Like, I feel like they drop way too much. Not in this playthrough, but maybe it's not in this classic patch. But in 1.06, my inventory was just filling up with keys, and that was really annoying because there's not that many locked chests in the game. Like, you can possibly find enough locked chests to open with all those keys. And maybe it's because, like, keys didn't drop that often for... I don't know. I have no idea. I just noticed a lot of key drops. Maybe it's also RNG. And I got unlucky or lucky or whatever. Die. Time to die. Man, these Burning Dead are super annoying. And they're gonna be even more annoying with Radamant because he's gonna like revive them. That's gonna be a bitch. Oh, I can use Howl. I have Howl. Let's put that on hotkey number 5. Yeah, I'm gonna probably use Howl to fight Radamant and just like keep all the Skilla boys away. Does he have mages though? That would be really annoying. This is fire damage, so it's not like shot really helps at all. They can't miss. Oh my god, but I can. Oh, maybe I should put more points in attack rating. I just am not hitting shit. Or maybe I got unlucky. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's my chance to hit here. 74. Oof. And with Bash it's 77. That is not fantastic. I need some angelic rings or something. Aw, I'm so sad. I just saw that you got no keys from the Illithak. Sorry to hear that, my friend. It does happen. Especially when you only need one more to do your Tristrams. Long staff. Ooh, this is probably gonna be worth a ton. Awesome. I still need like, I don't know, maybe I should switch out of the spear thing and go into double swing, because this is so slow. Now I might need I might need like a good block rate shield later on to actually fight Duriel, because otherwise he's gonna stun lock me forever. So yeah, Duriel, I'm frightened to death of Duriel. Duriel gives me nightmares in this patch, just because he's so fast. He has a charge ability, I heard, that it's going to absolutely like close the distance with me immediately. So you just have to kind of stand there and, you know, fight back as best you can. 3,000. That is nice. And I'm gonna sell this. This emerald gives dexterity. It's kind of useful. Oh, I don't have the cube yet, but I'll soon be able to cube up. That's nice. Okay, tower shields are... I know for sure this is an Act 3 and on only weapon. So, sorry, armor. But that's nice. Tower shields have the highest block rate in the game. So, might be useful. And if you're not aware, yeah, Duriel is super dangerous in this patch, like, really. But if you're not aware, in Classic, there's no calculation with dexterity. It's like, the block rate is what it says on the shield, and that's it. And there's only a few ways to increase it. There's basically, actually, I think only Twitch throw armor increases block rate. So, which makes it one of the best in the game. If we find a Twitch throw, I'm playing it, like, I'm using it for the rest of the game, probably. Unless we find an ice blink and I'm using that for a whirlwind or something. Yeah, it's one of the best items in the game, by far. And sword back hold, also. Like, if we ever find that, I'm probably just using that. It's so good. That combo of sword back hold and Twitch throw was like the combo for a long time. What's happening? Oh, I need more dexterity for this? Really? I should have been putting points into dexterity. Anyhow, we have 9% leech off this, but we just don't do that much damage, which is... Ooh, flails. I didn't know you could get flails in Act 2, or heavy belts. Nah, man, this is a weird ass patch. Okay, moving on. Back to the Radamant. We are gonna get him, and I need like a... oh, right. Another thing, back before they patched this, even in like older versions of Diablo, you gotta go to this guy to get your potions. Oh, light potions. I like that. Good shit. Still doesn't have any mana potions. I don't think like they'll ever have any mana potions. But it's cool. They have potions. And if you go to Drognan, he does not have potions, but let's see what he actually has. Maybe.
Responsible for banishing Andariel. Good day.
Good day. Okay, I don't need any of your shit. Oh! I just noticed something. Because I was looking at these for damage to go to double swing. Is it just me, or does the scepter do more damage now? 5 to 8 sounds really low. Am I tripping? I feel like it's 12 damage or more, right? Yeah, Twitch, Warhammer, or not Warhammer, Battlehammer. But yeah, basically. Twitch, battle hammer, and swordback hold. Which, I don't know, everybody called it B hold. I never heard S back. But that might be just a me thing. Yeah, I played Classic quite a bit, but it was not this version of Classic. Like, it was much more modern version of Classic after LOD already came out. So, which is completely different. Like, it's much closer to the version of Classic they have right now, but honestly, the one they have right now is, I don't know, it's modern Diablo with limitations. It's not the original game. A lot of the old school players complain, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Old school players gonna complain every single time you make a little change, you know. Improved damage. I have never seen improved damage before. I thought it was, so what this is a superior weapon, and the enhanced damage on a superior weapon is called improved damage. Not enhanced. Those are fundamentally distinct qualities. Superior chain boots. Maybe these are worth keeping just to sell. I don't know. We'll see about that. Improved durability. Yeah, I have a feeling they might sell for more money. Fine, we'll just keep them for now. I actually like that gold isn't useless in this. Like, have you guys noticed that I actually care about gold? Like, I mean, you kind of care about gold in the early game anyway, like in a single player playthrough. But I feel like I'm always excited to see what the guys in the shops are selling, because it could be an upgrade. There's no way that, you know, I'm making a rune word that's better than everything they could possibly sell me. It's very interesting in that way, and I think that that's something that the modern game just isn't doing that well. I think merchants should have, at least potentially. Yeah, it is. It's 11 or 6 to 11 for a scepter now. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was different. Because, like, back in the day, we would just, like in LOD, you would always go double swing, double scepter for Act 1, right? This is so weird. Like, now it sucks. Ooh, a scythe. It's damage, though. I wouldn't mind using a scythe. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's our boy. So what was our plan? We're gonna do this and... oh. Okay. I'm going to howl my way to him. Oh, that howl sucks. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Oh, I can't die because I can go to town, but... shit. Oh, okay. I left because, you know, hardcore quitting.
Hello.
I actually made it into the portal. I thought I wasn't gonna make it in, and I'm just like... I'm so used to, like, let's play hardcore, that I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna lose my character here. But yeah, it turns out I would have made it into the portal. Leap. Okay, that is probably an idea that I should have had before. Leap. It is mana intensive though, so I don't know how effective that's gonna be. But I will try it out. I will. Yeah, look at that. 662 for a pair of non-magical boots. My goodness. Knockback. Oh, that's actually potentially useful. Am I gonna... Dude. I think this might actually be worth using. As weird as that sounds on a barbarian. It's kind of wild. I'm 50-50 on it. No. Okay. Because, like, I could, like, shoot Radaman from afar and I'll get surrounded by skeletons. Enhanced. Holy shit! That is a lot of damage. But it's slow attack speed and I'm already so slow. Ah. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. This one might be alright. Normal attack speed. I could do a thing where I have, like, wow, this one's actually pretty sweet. You know what? I'm going for this. Dude, look at this weapon. That's sweet, dude. I'm going to go for double swing. I'm going for double swing. And this can sit in my other hand for a little while, I guess. These are both the same attack speed, I think. No, they're not, but it's not. I'm just assuming they're not the same attack speed. Damn, son! That is a cool sword. 16. I might actually use that. Yeah, I'm going to use that. So, what I'm going to assume... Okay, let's get this out of here. Oh, wait. I should repair it first. Okay. I am going to put that big fat emerald in here. Boom. 4 poison damage. Are you kidding me? Dude, that is the most pathetic gem I have ever seen. 4 poison damage over 3 seconds. What? What even is that? Okay, Oh, yeah, mace would be premium for sewers. Well, I decided to go for swords, okay? Here, I kept all my specs here. I'm gonna put 1 into double swing and 1 into sword mastery. And I'm still saving the rest of my points here. Instead of bash, I'm gonna have double swing. Now, I think on paper that looks like less damage, but I think it's more. Yeah, I'm gonna put a fire gem in there too. But man, that poison damage is really disappointing, honestly. Now, first of all, it's not a range like it is nowadays, but 4 damage over 3 seconds is pathetic, man. That is pathetic. I'm so sad. But damn, that looks cool. Oh, I totally missed how rare items used to like have, well, this one's not a rare. It's got gems in it, but it changes the color of the item. Oh man, that sword looks so much cooler. Oh, okay. Back to the sewers. I don't think I have sewers level 1. Nope. I have to do the walking, but I know the way to Radamant now. So it is not bad. Yeah. Okay. It's 10 poison. It's not a range. I thought it used to be a range. I'm very confused. All right. So let's see how double swing works. Yeah, this is so much better. Dude, this is so much better. Look at that. Look at that. That doesn't even compare to what we were doing before. Not even a little bit. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Yeah. So the colored swords, like rare swords, were really cool back in the day. Fast cast rate. Well, I know this is 10% because it's of The Apprentice, but I just think that's hilarious. Fast castrate. Castrate you fast. Anyhow. I think this is 2 skill points very well spent, honestly. And now I have even a better chance of hitting them because double swing gives better attack rating too. Very nice. Look at that. Absolute destruction. Now I'm doing slightly less damage per hit, but like my attack speed is just like double the speed. It's not even comparable. Now I will, when I get to Whirlwind, I'll go back to my lance plan, but for now, it's looking like we want attack speed. And also, I think, let's switch these around and see, actually, which one's faster between a giant sword and a broadsword, guys? You guys know? Like, I think it's the broadsword, but I didn't actually check. Yes, yes. It's, I know, I have fast hit recovery as well. It's very fast. Very descriptive. Enhanced damage, fast hit recovery. You know. Who cares about percentages or numbers or anything? Okay, I have way too many mana potions here, and I need to start. Thing is, I found all these mana potions, but I'm a barb and I have mana leech, so I think I leech more from double swinging than I use, so I just like never run out, which is awesome. It's where you want to be. What I think I use mana for though is this is so much faster. Look at this. I'm absolutely destroying the game. The spear plan was good for Act 1. I don't regret it, but now that we got better weapons and everything, it's like so much better. So much better. Okay, there's a lot of gold on the ground here. Oh, and we have a skill shrine, or not a skill shrine, combat shrine. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. I'm just gonna use that. Let's go. I'm gonna run straight to Radamant with this. Maybe, if I can get there. Ooh, level up. Should I just go double swing? Thing is, it doesn't increase your damage, so I don't know. I think I'm still saving up the points for that whirlwind. Whirlwind and battle orders. Harmony bug. My friend. Harmony is a rune word. I don't think we're making any rune words in this patch. I'm not actually sure which harmony bug you're talking about though, so please do explain. You think so? Frenzy's good? It's possible. I mean, I'll definitely put a point into Frenzy when I get there. You know what? Let's put a point into Double Throw, just so that I mean, maybe we're gonna try out Double Throw. Actually, maybe Double Throw's good. Now, what I do know is that throwing weapons in this cannot be magical or anything, right? You're just using regular ones. The best in slot weapon for a Javazon in this patch is a regular javelin. So, or maybe it's like the nightmare version of the regular javelin, but still. I don't even remember what that is. War javelin? I think it's war javelin. Because it's got the fastest attack speed. Okay, now this is a bit scary. Putting some texts here. Come on, just die. Okay. Come on. This is so tough. I'm putting up that TP just in case I die. There's no way I would have done this with a... Oh. Jesus. Okay, I have to go to town, but he's so close to dead. I even have poison resistance. I have 31% poison resistance, but he's a toughie. He's a tough cookie. Let's Just repair everything. So don't need fast cast, right? Don't really need stamina potions, but I might just keep them for now. Let's get some more. Man, they must have stacked the potions really soon, but at this point. Oh, interesting. I'm not even sure that's a bug. Is it a bug? Isn't that just how like hit recovery stacking works in D1? Okay, this is annoying, but I do think it's worth it to kill these guys because I don't like getting surrounded. And the fewer guys I have attacking me. Yes! Okay, there we go. Son of a bitch. There we go. Hey, progress. Every bit of progress is precious in this game. Okay, stats. I'm going for dexterity. I think dexterity is really important. I gotta hit monsters. I think even if I don't do that much more damage, hitting the monster is like super important in this. Because it means you're not getting knocked into your hit recovery animation as often because you're knocking them into their hit recovery animation. Also, this potential blocking idea. Okay, let's just check. Slightly increased attack speed, guys. Slightly. Man, flails are cool, but enhanced damage. Man, 10 to 20 damage is a really good weapon. And this was required level 6. Man, if I could have gotten this in Act 1, I would have been slaying. This one's a lot less impressive, but it's what I could put together. Yeah, keep an eye out for a good crystal sword, you know? Crystal swords, I think, are the best in this act. But I don't know, because I keep seeing Act 3 weapons and stuff, so... Just slay them all. We actually make quite a lot of progress. I'm already level 13. Scale mail. Oh, this is an upgrade for sure. Light radius, of course, the most useful. Do I want to give up hit recovery for more defense? I think I do. Because I think defense is just such an important stat in this. Like, it's a lot less important later on, but I think right now with a lot... My biggest issue is getting surrounded by a bunch of melee guys and them hitting me into hit recovery. But I think if I focus on defense... then it's better for me than just... Okay, what's happening? Slinger champions. Okay, chainmail. Now we're talking. And a long staff. Now that could be a lot of money. I feel like I need to go to town soon. Is that better? It is better. 12 life. Yeah, that's just straight up better. Okay, we're getting the upgrades, guys. We are up to 97 defense. That is progress. Balance. That is a lot. Wow, look at that. Almost 3K. Wonder how much this is worth once you repair it. Yeah, it's about the same. Magic. Let's go back to the magic. 5 maximum damage. Is that just better than this? That's just better than that. Except it doesn't slow, but I think it's just straight up an upgrade, no? Maybe not. I don't know. Can't tell. Maybe it's not worth it. Knockback. Now that's a bit of a downgrade. I don't really want knockback because I want to be able to hit things multiple times. Slightly increased attack speed. I'm grabbing that in a heartbeat. Bye-bye, poison. Slightly increased attack speed. Sick. I'm not even sure if that helps. I should have done the calculation first. Isn't light radius like a Diablo 1 thing? Is that why they put it in? Or am I misremembering things? I feel like in Diablo 1 it was really, really dark, and it actually kind of made sense. Well, let's get a merc, actually. Yeah, I'm going back to town. I just want to get a merc, and I want to get ID these items.
Good evening.
It is an honor to serve.
This is worth a good amount. Okay, let's go buy a merc. Maybe we can get Blessed Aim Aura for our techs.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to...
No, I don't wonder. Thank you. Poison resistant. Is that an aura? Wait. Jab. Oh, they don't have auras, do they? They don't have auras. Or maybe they have an aura, but it's all the same one. Well, guess I'm getting jab. Okay, so this... Wait, I can get a level 17 merc? Sure. I'm only level 13. He's like 4 levels higher than me. Okay. I guess that's what I'm getting. But his damage looks to be absolute garbage, so I have no idea. Yeah, he has no aura. Oh, great. Not very helpful, Arya son. And obviously there's no giving him items in Classic. And he doesn't stay with you between acts. I know that, but at least I thought he had a aura. Whatever. Whatever. I need to eat something soon-ish, maybe. Might have to take a short break to like get like some snacks or something, or possibly a new cup of tea. I didn't really think this through. Okay, well, that's not the way. Useless, Mark. I'm so disappointed with that. You have no idea. I wanted attack rating. Actually, so this gives me extra attack rating, like 5% per level. I'm seeing a trend here where almost all of my skills give me a 5% increase in whatever. That seems to be the increment by which they increase, like all of them. So we have Bash increases damage by 5% per level, attack rating by 5% per level. This increases by 5% per level, attack rating only. What about this one? Yeah, 5% per level. Doesn't even increase the damage. Useless. Maybe I can stun Andariel though. I'm not sure. Maybe that'll be useful. This increases by 10% per level, but that's a completely different kind of skill. This increases by 5% per level, but it oddly enough starts at 28%, while this one starts at 30%. Oh, okay, so the ones that are level 1 start a little lower to balance it out. That kind of makes no sense to me, but whatever. It's like a 2% difference. What? So that means they max out at like a lower amount. That's weird. Must have made sense to somebody. And they don't give critical strike, which is another disappointment. Definitely a lot weaker. Like, skills are just a lot weaker across the board. There's no synergies. Okay, the dry hills, finally. Let's get the cube. I think I'm gonna make take a short break after I get the cube. That is my plan. And let's get the cube. Make some, get some potions out of here. Man, this leech is actually very useful. Get wrecked, you stupid cave leaper. I don't see any increase in attack speed from this slight increased attack speed from the gloves. I'm assuming this is 10% increased attack speed. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that. So, and I need to do a attack speed calculation here. But trying to remember how double swing works. In terms of a regular attack, we have, I think this is a 0 modifier. It's 0 or 10. Oh, which one is it? Okay, I don't want to do the math in my head. Okay, we have the weapon speed multiplier, the on-weapon attack speed, the off-weapon attack speed, skill attack speed, or skill attack frames. Ah, we're not going to do that. No, not in my head. Bye-bye. Just gonna kill the spear cats, that's all. Find this goddamn cube. I feel like my progress has been pretty slow. The thing is, in modern Diablo, you tend to like skip a lot of this stuff and just go for boss packs. But in this, the boss packs don't actually give you additional XP, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to skip all the, you know, random monsters. Because you do need the levels, like you're not going to... Oh, and I can't give this guy a potion, can I? He's just... He can't leech life. I can't give him a potion. I don't even know if he heals. He will die soon. But I'm already so disappointed he doesn't have an aura, I don't even care. Ooh. A juvenile potion. This is such a weird monster, the undead scavenger. So, what's funny is, undead scavenger, I think the idea was that it scavenges undead, right? Like, yeah, it's not an undead type monster in this. Have you noticed that? So, this is actually an undead later, isn't it? Isn't it? Maybe I'm just tripping. I'm pretty sure it's an undead type monster later on. But it's not in this because it's just a bird that eats undead, not an undead monster. God, I almost want to just check this right now. Can somebody do that? Can you check if I'm tripping? Because I could just be like completely misremembering things. Okay, that's Far Oasis. Good progress. Was made that day. Yes. Man. My eyes glaze over as I kill the cave leapers. They're one of the most annoying enemies in the game, I have to say. They run away from you, then they jump over you. They have a whole bunch of time where they're untargetable because they're in the air. I feel like they were... I don't know. It was an ambitious idea to add them to the game, obviously. Both the cave leapers and the undead scavengers can go into the air and become untargetable, and they have all these like fancy animations that are supposed to, you know, bring you into the game, and you know. But oh boy, are they annoying, because this untargetable time just makes them really frustrating to fight once you get into the end game. I guess it doesn't matter quite as much in Classic. But, you know, on my Blood Boil Warlock and stuff, it's very annoying. Hello? Okay, stats. I think I'm gonna keep adding dexterity and get until I get to 50. Because I think after that point, or maybe it's enough already. I don't know. Oh, okay, thank you for checking. Okay, it is undead integer. I see, I'm not tripping. I knew it. I knew it. It's an undead type monster now. I think somebody at some point just misunderstood what that monster was supposed to be. He saw undead in the title and was like, oh, it must be an undead type monster. Let's retroactively change it. Or it's also possible that the monster type isn't being shown under them in this version of the game. So I'll have to see the next skeleton I see and see if it says undead under it. If it doesn't, then most likely it is a undead type monster, but it just hasn't had its type displayed under the name yet. I know at some point those types do get explained. They get put under the name in regular Diablo because, you know, there's all that stuff about Baal and Demon under Baal to tell which one that is the real Baal. But I think even to this day, Cave Leapers don't have a type under them, so it's really hard to tell. Oh my god, I am getting hungry though. I really want to find this cube now. I gotta get the food in me. I think I have some pizza left. Anyhow, thanks for coming by the stream. It's been very nice to have company while I replay this game. I honestly had zero expectations for people showing up, so it's nice. It's nice. I have all sorts of plans for future videos and such that have nothing to do with this particular patch of the game, but I did want to play it through. And I think I'm gonna keep playing it through on the weekends. Like, it's gonna be a weekend thing. During the week, I have other things happening. And I also have, so I have like 3 video ideas that I'm gonna be working on really soon. I actually have like a list of over 20 video ideas, but I have to narrow it down, otherwise nothing gets done. So, you know. The next video is going to be about the Bear Sork and other builds that we basically lost when, in their infinite wisdom, Blizzard changed the Bear attack frames in their rebalancing that has so revitalized the Bear Druid that we see them all over the ladder nowadays. And yeah, there's that, and then there's one where I'm going to be talking about how poison damage functions in the game and how it's functioned in the past. Because there's some previous patches in the game where poison damage used to stack in a very unusual way on ranged weapons, and I want to talk about the times when you can just put like 6 P-gems in a bow on the Amazon and do like a bajillion damage. Oh, well, I'm glad you, that was the plan. That was the plan with the Whirlwind History video to promote this stream, sort of. I don't know if it happened that way. I think it was more like I started looking into the history of Whirlwind, and then I learned about the, you know, like 25 frame, or like 1 frame Whirlwind, 25 attacks a second, and I was like, damn, that sounds really cool. I want to play that. And then I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna play through, I might as well stream it. So That's kind of how that went. And then by the time I ended the video, I was like, okay, I'll just advertise it, I guess. And yeah, I was having issues with the Jamila hero editor, but I think I was almost kind of regretting like using that hero editor, because once I learned that I can't use regular hero editor, it kind of made the older patches special. It's like, oh, I can't edit them, and now I can, you know, now finding stuff matters because you can't edit the file, you know? It's a different way of, you know, I feel like hero editor ruins single player, for me at least. Because it's like, oh, I could always edit a hardcore player back. I could always just get the best item in the game and throw it on here. And I have to restrain myself from doing that to have fun. But when we're talking about, you know, a version of the game you can't edit, that, you know, that makes it almost like legitimate, you know? It's, if that makes sense. Enhanced damage. Damn, that's a big bit of enhanced damage. And this is a very fast attack. Wait a second. When did the flail not become very fast attack speed? Am I tripping? Come on. The flail has to be very fast attack speed. What's this? What is this? That's not right. That is not right. Now this is very fast attack speed. Maybe there was no base very fast attack speed and only the really, really fast weapons actually got that. I don't know. Damn, that's a lot of weapon damage. 8 to 17. It's not that much. Normal attack speed. A little disappointing. How come this is fast attack speed and it's got more damage? Whatever. Whatever. We don't ask questions. We just kill monsters. Man, this is so much better than the spear. Just imagine I was like poking these one at a time. That's no way to play through the game. Not at all. Now, if I found a spear that did like a bajillion damage, then we'd be talking. But yeah, I think until I get whirlwind, I am definitely using at least double swing, but probably frenzy actually. Frenzy's gonna be a thing. And if I remember correctly, I'm not sure if this is the case now, but double swing used to go faster than frenzy. So what you would do is you would get the increased attack speed bonus from frenzy and then switch back to double swing for your actual attacks. But I'm not sure in what patch that was the right thing to do, because it might not be the right thing to do in this patch. We'll see. We'll have to test it out and see how the attack speed and plus attack multipliers work. Because I thought frenzy is just like a global buff you get for 6 seconds. So you hit him with frenzy, then you switch to double swing. Hit him with frenzy, then you switch to double swing. Scale mail. This is the big money items right here, the scale mail, and or the metal looking armors, right? They have a really high. Oh, that's my family. My family wants attention. Don't they know I'm playing Diablo? Who needs a family when you have a whirlwind? Wow, that sarcophagus just blew up with like it shattered into little ice pieces. It's wild. There's like a little chance to shatter every time I kill something with this sword. It's got ice on it. I like it. It's kind of cool.
I am overburdened.
Morning Star. Oh, that's a good base, isn't it? It's like an Act 3 base? No, it's not that good. Bloodrise Morning Star, man. If I find that, I'd be really happy. That used to be really badass, like, play through the game, sort of. I'm not even high level enough to use it. It's level 15 requirement, but if I find Bloodrise, I'll be, you know, singing from the rooftops. See, I like this 8% magic find, but honestly, I don't think it's enough to justify me continuously using this cap. So I think I'm going to stick some purple things in here.
Good day.
Yeah, I'm no loot goblin, okay? I think that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to keep that, so I'm just gonna go here. Okay, I may be hoarding maybe a few too many potions, especially the stamina potions. I don't think really matter. Not in this anyway. Oh, I thought it would be purple. It's not purple, it's black. It does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. This is a cool looking barbarian. But I was looking forward to the purple hat. And I did not get one. Oh, did not meant to hit that mana shrine. Ahem. Hollow one. Hollow ones have some of the best base experience in the game. I did a video on the monsters that have the highest base experience totals in the game as sort of like a quiz video, but I did it fairly early on and I didn't like it, and I posted for like maybe 5 minutes and then deleted it off my channel because I was like, no, I don't like this the way it's done. I'm gonna have to recut it and remake it. I learned a lot about video editing since then, and I feel like so I only made this channel like 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and that's literally when I started learning how to video edit for this. So I'm really new to it, but I feel like I've learned a lot in those 2 weeks. I just like me and Google Gemini sitting down together and me being like, okay, I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this. How do you do that? And then it's like, oh, it's easy. You just do this, and that. And it's like, okay, that's not as easy as you made it sound, but okay. And then, you know, you just keep at it slowly but surely, and you learn a little bit here, learn a bit there, and you, I actually cribbed a lot of ideas from other people who I've watched over the years. I'm like, once you start thinking about making your own videos, you see everything like, oh, I see what they did here. They, you know, they cut away, they overlaid something on top of their footage. They, and the more you think about it, the more you start looking at things in terms of like, okay, how could I do that? How could I do that? So, yeah, very quickly I started to realize that it's very doable. You just need to put a little bit of work into learning. And I'm very happy with the quality of my videos now. I've gotten a workflow. I know how to do the things. It's just it's work. It's like, I don't know, probably for a proper video it's like 16 hours of work, maybe. It really depends. Like, you know, people who just stream, right, and like capture stream footage, that is the laziest work. Like what I'm doing right now is the laziest work you could probably do for a YouTube video, right? You play the game and you just happen to be, I don't know, talking over it or something. But and so you take that, you put it in your video editor, you clip the parts that you want to show together, and you're done. Post it, done. But with a video that's like more like a video essay, or that's got any kind of scripting involved, then that's already more work. And then you have to, you know, find clips to put together or whatever. It's a very, very different endeavor. Anyhow, I have a personal dislike for videos that are lazy and have just like somebody opens up the game, turns on their camera, and starts talking to you. Doesn't even edit the talking. That's the easiest video to make if you want to make a lot of videos, which YouTube seems to incentivize quantity over quality, which is very annoying to me. But I feel like it's disrespectful to the viewer, because you shouldn't be wasting their time, right? With a lot of, and let me tell you here and do this. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. Anyhow, I feel like this this playthrough is speeding up, but it is not the fastest. If you look like the way my EXP is going up, like I am killing everything just because. I should probably put all of this in my inventory. I'm killing everything just because I know I need the XP. But I know in my heart that it's going to be a grind. I know it's getting to level 30. It's going to take me a good, I don't know, 15 hours maybe? Maybe more, just to get to level 30. And then once you get level 30, I think it's going to speed up considerably. But I have heard some horror stories off of Reddit of people like trying to play this patch and getting to level 30 for that sweet, sweet whirlwind. And it's just, it's a pain to get there, right? Things give you a lot less XP. Like, you really don't realize until you go to play it how much the 5x multiplier from super unique packs and the 3x multiplier from champion packs affect your leveling. Like, that's why people do Tristrams, because there's a high concentration of uniques here. But look at these champions. Like, they do give me a little bit more XP, and that's because they are 2 levels higher than everything else in the area. But it's not a lot. It's not a ton. It is slow going. However, there's 2 things. So first of all, the cow level is king in this version of the game, right? It is the fastest XP in the game just because there's such high monster density, and if you don't care about monsters being, you know, super uniques or whatever, then you don't care about, you know, you just want to kill a bunch of cows. If you want to get to 99, the fastest way to get there by far is to kill cows. And not kill the Cow King, because then you can't make cows anymore. That is for sure a mistake I really don't want to make in this version of the game. That would really mess me up. But as I was saying, yeah, like cows are the fastest way to level, basically. Like even faster than Chaos Sanctuary. Now Chaos Sanctuary becomes the fastest way to level once they implement in the 1.07 XP rework, I believe. Or is it a 1.10 XP rework? Because that went retroactively into Classic when they made patch 1.10. So I think that might actually be when. Okay, I gotta go. That might be when the experience got changed.
Good evening.
And yeah, so it's probably when cows stopped being the king. But I had a friend who was like way older than me. Like he was like a friend of the family, so he was like 30. And him and his friends had gotten to level 99. His name was Chris. And he told me, like, yeah, all we did was cows. But that was like a really, really early patch. And that was before they added in the massive penalties for getting to level 99 that totally ended up screwing the level 99 grind. Ooh, a crystal sword. Do I want to put this on? 5 to 15. Attack rating. I don't think this is worth it. I do not think so. Okay, there's a Haraja cube, guys. Okay, I gotta take a break. Gotta take a break, Reno. I'm hungry. And as much as I still want to play this game, my tummy is telling me that I gotta put food in it. So, yeah, I'm going to take a half-hour break, and I'll be back.
It is an honor to
Let me just repair and sell this crystal sword. yeah, excuse me. Sorry, this game has been very exciting to play actually so far. Like I'm very very happy with it, and I'm very happy with finding Def's sash. I actually put that on. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put on the sash for now. I don't know if this is helping me. I'll have to do some back of the envelope calculations. Anyhow, thanks everybody for tuning in for this very first stream. I will probably stream tomorrow. 90% chance I'm streaming tomorrow as well. Just got my setup here, so this has been really fun. But I will be... okay, I'll be back in half an hour. We'll see if